Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's time for another SaltyEU Strive tournament. How y'all doing? It's Monday, the best day of the week. Everyone loves Mondays. Strive, hopefully we're making it a little bit better here. Yeah. Well, there's not really much to say. I already kind of seeded the tournament. Let me go here. We got a couple people who are not checked in. I'm just going to quickly read the names. They've been pinged on Discord too, I believe. But I'll just give them like 1 sec anyways. So we are talking about Batty needs to check in. Full Metal Fury needs to check in. Kusai Muref needs to check in. Cash Cabal needs to check in. Quack Duck Pix needs to check in. I like that name. That's good. Seldom Sad Sam needs to check in. Skid Marky needs to check in. Shira Vice needs to check in. Genius needs to check in. And X-Frame needs to check in, I believe. Oh, one more. Zero as well needs to check in. And Breaker needs to check in. Nightmare's been called out. Well, it's good being called out here, right? Because then you might hear it and you're like, oh shit, I need to check in. Fuck. And then you go check in and everything's good. And rainbows appear on the screen and stuff, and it's great. I know. Since we probably got a couple new people here, I'll just quickly LS up in chat. Damn. I'll quickly explain how everything works. So I'll do like 4 minutes for this. So first of all, if you do have to go during the tournament, please go to your settings, and you can actually just press unregister, which will DQ you from the tournament. That way you don't have to ping a TO or anything to DQ. You can just simply do it yourself here. Same thing if you have a different name on Challenge and on Discord. Is it actually Leffen? So I should probably put him higher than sorry, if you have a different name on Challenge and on Discord, you can go here again, your settings, you can change it here on your name, to whatever. Just be like, I'm Nyesk, then I'll press save. That's my name on Discord. Fair enough. So yeah. So you want to do that if you have a different name, so it doesn't confuse people. Lastly, once I finish up the brackets here in a second, I will we're gonna ask for a better seat. Once I finish up the bracket, I will go here and I will mark every match that will be on stream. Space Summer, really? Shit, man. I'll give you a seat, man. That's cool. See, I don't know all players. Now, oh, that's not what I wanted. That was the wrong button. Professional streamer. Let me get this guy up here, man. Okay. We actually needed to seat some people anyways, right? So Porn Monkeys. The porn. Oh, I do have a folder that's literally called like secret folder, right? This is not even it's actually more exciting than porn. Yeah. We were joking about this actually and said it was just like some other guy called like some name. Let's put it here, yeah. Mathematics. it's a taxes 2021 folder, Anyways, guys. Yeah. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'll put you up a little bit. There you go. I usually just seed. According to my own events. But I realized that I haven't hosted that many events yet. So I believe you guys. There's a lot of people here. It's not gonna matter too much. It looks like it is first to 3 indeed. If you are unsure about the rules, you can go here to bracket, show full description. Everything says right here, right? Sets are best of 5 matches here. You made top 4. Well, that was a while ago, Gil. So that's I usually see it according to the tournament before this, so like the week before kind of deal. All right, so we got 1 more minute here, maybe 30 seconds actually. I guess no one's going to show up. Impatient TO. Alright, so the brackets are actually final. I will quickly check and add the streamed matches here. So as I said, I will pre-allocate every match that is going to be on stream, which makes it a lot easier, because that way, if you're not on stream, you're just allowed to play. You can just keep playing, as long as you have an opponent. Also, challenge, please. Trying again here. Can we start the tournament? And give it like... Proud of challenge, man. It'll start in just a sec. I'll start in just a sec here. All right. All right, here we go. I did not. If you have any issues whatsoever during the tournament, you can't find your opponent, it's laggy, there's some issues, go here to help desk and ping Farsai. She's a mod. She will help you out. I will quickly add some stream. Also, rip in peace, round 1 people. That's always so sad, dude. Like, look, there's so few. Soul, we just started, man. I'm sorry. I literally just started the bracket. It's too late. This is like too many to to restart. I'm sorry, man. Unlucky. We're gonna put... I am very unsatisfied with the SSF match we had last time. So I'm gonna put... I guess we'll do this one. Sanchuk versus Mudrak. That should be good. And then we'll do this. I'll have to be on stream because I'm the streamer. You'll have to be forced to watch me play. Please, challenge update. Thank you. Dude, challenge is having one of those days today, man. Oh, it worked. Good. So what I wanted to show you, yes. If you are on stream, you will have either this little purple bar here that says on stream on top of your match. That means you will 100% be on stream and you should not play your match off stream. The same goes if you have this like grayed out bar up here. That also means you're on stream and that you will have to wait for me to ping you in a matchmaking or help desk to go on stream. If you do not have it, which means that's any other match in round 1 and round 2, you can just go ahead and play your match off stream. Of course, you do that by going into matchmaking here. You ping your opponent and you're like, yeah, like this, homie, we're playing. So I'll quickly just mark some matches down here and we'll see. This tournament, Gentle Berlin, yeah, it's a weekly tournament. We do these every Monday at 7. So, if you're interested in joining, there's a lot of chances to do so. Also, I think we should... Was I studying, you said? Or I'll just... actually, maybe I should give it over to the commentators while I do this. Oh, that's a long time ahead. Oh. One sec, chat. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Just Dave here for another round of SaltyEU Guilty Gear Strive. Welcome, everyone. Nice to have all of you here. Thank you for Ace for hosting. As always, with me today in the first round of commentary is a newcomer to Salty, but certainly not a newbie on the commentator's chair. It is Do the Manta Ray. Hey, what's up?
Hi, I am very excited to be here. Certainly my first time commentating this game, and considering the absurd amount of hours I've put into it thus far, well, can't wait to see some high-level gameplay, which I think we are going to get today, considering some of the contestants that have signed up.
Absolutely, 100%. Like, looking at this bracket, it's absolutely stacked. Like, wait, let's go from the top down, right? We got Zeno, #1 RAM in Europe, I think, at the moment. Portuguese, absolute beast. We have Barry Bones, one of the better axles around. We have Black Ace, another dangerous RAM. Who else do we have? We have Leafrock Pocho, the Potemkin legend. Who else is here? Oh yeah, of course. We have Leffen as well as Space Armor in the bracket too. Who else is there? Chronicles, another very strong ram. All these rams, man. Do you recognize anyone else?
I don't, just as of yet. I do recognize a couple of my friends, all who insist on playing Anji for some reason.
Because Anji's the best character, man. Have you played him? Have you listened to his theme? Anji is the goat. Listen to me.
Which is why you want to switch from him.
No. I just want to get a secondary after seeing Marco play, you know. But sure. I am a character loyalist of anything else. Marco isn't playing tonight, is he? Wait, let me control F this real quick. No, Marco is ducking. I'm genuinely sad. I really enjoyed watching him in Hearts Are Blazing yesterday. He has picked up Leo now. Which has inspired me to try out Leo as well, and it's just very nice. But we shouldn't be talking about players that aren't competing. We should be talking about this tournament. 146 players, Mantare. What does that number evoke in you? Some pride, some excitement. There's so many people here, and everybody wants to play here.
No, I think this is looking to be a exciting tournament. I've already said as much due to not only the sheer amount of talent that have shown up, but I reckon that there's also going to be a fair amount of diversity.
I think so, yeah.
Due to the sheer amount of people participating.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we've all seen that scoreboard flying around Twitter today with, like, what was it? 2 Souls, 3 Leos, and 3 Rams, I think, for top 8. But I think Europe is a little bit better here. Like, we have a lot of diversity. Our top 8s mostly represent at least 3 to 4 characters minimum. And like some of the underuse as well, we have a lot of Enos slipping through, we have a bunch of chips coming through. Like, Europe is very, very diverse, and I see a lot of good players in this pool that play characters that aren't as usual. I see some Anji representatives. I see both of the Nagoriyuki representatives as well. Plus, of course, we have the Axel army representing once more. And hoping to take. I wonder if Mystic is around. Wait, let me check that real quick.
I think Nagoriyuki is one of the characters that I enjoy watching or playing against even sometimes the most, even when I'm on the losing end, because it feels like there's such a skill ceiling with that character that is not necessarily present with your Rams or your Mace. And speaking of which, we have a Nago coming up just right now.
Yeah, you're getting your wish. It's going to be Modrak against, what was the name there? Sunchuk, I think? Eno against Nagoriyuki again. Yeah. 2 characters that we don't know a lot about. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the kickoff of SaltyEU number 3. There we go. Type stuff. Eno coming in. The rock and roll witch is here. Letting out the intros play. Heaven or hell. Let's go. Nagoriyuki slowly standing up. Oh my god, I'm getting excited here. Let's go. I can't even say anything to that. It's just good. Yeah, get that guitar. Do it. I love Ina's redesign, by the way.
Yes, and her intro, while absolutely sick, remains far too long.
It's so long. Alright, we're starting with the first round here. No, oh my god, stroke the victory. Double, triple, quadruple overhead here. STBT in the corner. Antidepressant scale goes for the throw here. Sanchuk on the floor, just getting pummeled by Modrak here. Another one. Gold burst used up. Yeah, very good gold burst here, refilling both of the tension bars. Now let's see what Sunchuk does with it. His blood bar is completely empty, so he has a lot of opportunities to cancel, but gets thrown, floated with the red RC, bursted through with the Fortissimo.
Not quite
heavy
dead.
knockdown. No. Heavy knockdown there. Oki. Oh, gets the counter hit with the 2S.
Yeah,
Very nice.
go.
Gets another fast slash.
That
What do you
is
think
a
about this
full
matchup in
combo.
general? Hell yeah.
Why I have not... Oh,
yeah.
sweet reversal.
Yeah, reversal fortissimo, really good. But yeah, what do you think about Ino against Nago in general?
Well, Ino certainly excels in her pressure, and Nago, as we know, does not have a reversal without using 50% bar. That said, I think that his buttons can catch her out of a lot of her... Oh yeah, that certainly hurt. Out of a lot of her approaches from farther away.
Nice.
And when he does hit, it will hurt.
Oh, it definitely hurts. And Ino is one of the lower EHP characters here. But Modrak just really showing that pressure. Like, if you don't let Nagoriyuki get started, it's so difficult for him to come back.
And we've already gone back to the lobby. I wonder if he just needs to rethink his strategy or if he's going to change up his character.
No. We're going back to the lobby because, and shout out to Chai Benji for this fix. This should fix any spectator desync issues. So we'll add a little bit of time on top of each match, but luckily we won't have any lobby casts like we had to do in Salt Mine last week. So yeah, ooh, nice 2K here for the round start to interrupt the pressure a little bit.
Nice.
Unchook, yeah. He's getting it.
Oh,
missing
no.
the BSU though.
Indeed, and Ino missed her grab as well. She was thinking similar lines. Of course, the command grab would have beaten the normal grab, but still. Oh, that was a bad burst, and this is going to get punished hard.
Yeah, against Warstock, uses the super here. Let me talk to you about the C, buddy. Up to the floor.
This might kill.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, with the wall break, it's enough. Let's go.
Well done.
Very well played. Good awareness from Sanchuk here, being able to weave that super in. But Modrak starting out with the ADS, goes in there, triple quad overhead. He has been using that a lot, so I think Sanchuk should maybe consider, I don't know, what do you do there? 6P, I'm imagining?
No, you can
just hold that.
You can just jab through that pressure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely. However, the risk is that she then goes low, and your jab will just net her counter it.
Ah, okay. So it's like we're watching level 0 here, and as soon as Sanchuk realizes that, he will get yeeted up to level 1. Go counter here with that 6-8. Such a good button too.
Yeah, but Moonrak
off as well, just counter poking Nago.
Absolutely overwhelming Sanchuk with the pressure here. Really needs to slow this match down, and I feel like with Nago's tools, he could do so. I'd almost argue he should maybe build his blood bar a little bit higher earlier in the rounds, just to get the extra range and damage on his normals.
Well, the blood bar folly is built completely.
Oh
my God! Mania bursting through the home run! Sanchuk was trying something there. That would have been one hell of a moment if that went through. But Megalomania projectiles a bit faster.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. I still think he could have achieved that if he just blocked it and then done the same, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know how much bar he had exactly, but I think he had to FD it because he was close to magic pixel range. So he had to FD it, and in that time, I'm assuming that would have just come and like made it block the surf ahead.
No, that there is a lot of recovery on that
all right.
grab.
Yeah, absolutely. But as it stands, Nagoriyuki gets defeated 2-0 here for Modrak, showing us the power of Ino. Death by 1,000 cuts for sure. Go counter hit. Burst from Sanchuk here. Gets called out by Modrak. ADS out.
I really like Modrak. I wouldn't say that I really like how Modrak switches up his or her defense there, what you could say, by sometimes throwing out. Oh my lord, that hurt. by sometimes throwing in notes in situations where you wouldn't necessarily expect them, and then resetting and allowing themselves to go for a high and low mix-up.
What is surprising to me... Yeah? Yeah, no. What is surprising to me is that Modrak doesn't send the ADS low, because most Enos I've seen at higher levels send the ADS low, like right here you can make it float down a little bit, so you basically have to block it low, and if they don't immediately react, you just get a fuzzy overhead.
It certainly depends on the range, and also on what kind of character you're facing. For instance, if you're playing against a character with a projectile, sending it low actually will often... Oh, that was a sweet jump!
Very good jump, good challenge, yeah.
What I want to say is that if you send them high against another character that tends to throw projectiles, then you will often hit them even without the node clashing with their projectiles, and thus you will regain your turn even full screen. Oh, and that was a fantastic blue RC back. Gaining a space back and then going for the low special.
In general, I feel that Sanchok has been doing a good job in this match specifically with the spacing. He's been using the back command dash into fast slash quite efficiently to choke out some of Modrak's relentless assault.
One thing to note is that Nagoriyuki, while his teleport is very powerful, you can't use FD to interrupt it in the same way you would with a normal dash or backdash. So you are committed to the full range of it.
Alright, okay. But I mean, he can cancel most of his normals with the dash at least, right? Oh, yeah. Good back throw here, Sancho.
Literally every single one.
Yeah. Very nice. I mean, that's the big stride of right goes for the BSU. RC burst used from Modrak. Beautiful play here. Chemical lob here, chomps in. Again, like the immediate...
Proper Guilty Gear. Proper Guilty Gear. One person rushes the other one down, and now the other one's swimming. Why? They're rushing the other person down.
I mean, there's a little bit more going on there. But yeah, you're right. Like, this is prime Guilty Gear. You don't like this? Well, go back to Street Fighter, buddy. It's fine. ADS coming out that was so ballsy. He could have counter hit at any second there.
One thing that I feel like Modrak should be doing is trying, first of all, incredible command grab there, is trying to FD a little bit more of the special moves coming from this Nago here. By creating space, it makes it a lot harder for them to commit to their the command grab, and also while that move is usually just 0 on block, if you FD it, it's -2, but they're still outside range for close slash at that point. So as Eno with fairly quick buttons, you can do a lot more.
Okay, that's really good to know. We see a little bit of FD here. Modrak getting pushed into the corner, already bursting out here. Tries to launch an offense, finally gets a nice 2D burst use from Sanchok. There we go, gets slammed back to the ground. Oh my god! Just slides all across the screen here. Double punch though, gets the switch. And again, these backdashes using his block gauge very, very efficiently now. I think Sanchok has finally woken up. Ooh, doesn't 6-speed the dive. Gets back.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Beautiful counted. Reversal fortissimo gets blocked.
Oh no, it actually clashed.
Oh, it clashed.
Cancel that into another move. Yes.
Another clash here, Sanchok just on top of him. There we go, SDBT. Heavy this time.
One important thing to note about Eno's air approach is that she can charge it in order to be plus on block, or of course she can just go for a quicker version, which is minus, and also leads to less.
Alright, all these counters coming out. This is truly guilty. Wrist gauge getting up from Modrak. Another backdrift RC, very nice. Gets the counter hit burst. No punish from Sanchok though. Tries to go in. There we go.
Nice.
That's the 5P.
There we go. That's the 5P I was speaking of earlier, which
Yeah,
you can simply use to interrupt that. Yeah.
Very nice.
Sunchuk used backward drift neutral RC, or blue RC as it's called, in order to gain space so many times in order to get to a position on the screen where he was comfortable throwing out his considerable moves.
Yeah,
It
was
was
insane.
really impressive.
Like he gathered up the block gauge, he got to these 2.5 bars that all the pro players are talking about, and then again, like just backdrift blue RC to get the space when you can't really use the block gauge anymore, when you look like you're stranded on the floor, but you're not. It's a trap. You got the backdrift RC. You can still get him with the fast slash. It's insane. It's such a good tool.
Are you ready?
Alright, while we wait for the next match going on, or rather the next match is already starting out, use the Matcherino code in the chat, click the link, click the button, do it, ! Matcherino in the chat. Also, shout out to Spain. I just realized that Sancho was from Spain. Spain, just such a strong community at the moment. Winning all the Hearts Are Blazing events, showing up strong in Levo, as well as all the other communities. I don't know, man.
Not to mention their efforts and accomplishments in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ooh, true. Yeah. So Viva España, you gotta support here. But now on the floor we have Lazy To, aka Ace, against Serachel. Ace representing his Axel Low, and Serachel representing the boogeyman of the Stripe community at the moment, Mr. Zanuff, the president.
Excuse me, the boogeyman is not so?
Oh, I see way more complaints about shit. Oh my god, look at this! He has so many tools! So good! He uses a super for the wall break, number 13 on the floor. Heavy knockdown as well. Oki for the alpha slash. Gets the double overhead, ends it with a slide. Let's go, Serachel. Just running over it.
Perfect.
Yep. Very nice. What? Okay, so you as a fellow gorilla main, what does one do as a zoner in this game to keep the gorillas off of you?
Well, personally I play Leo, so naturally I have the flash kicks, and they do fucking wonders against this character.
I mean,
like,
but what does Axel do? He doesn't have a flash kick. He got Axel Bomber, but he needs meter for that. What does he even do against this kind of assault?
Well, he does actually have a reversal meatless one if he's in the air. Not that that's something you want to rely on.
So you think that level 1 of getting a hold of the set is just starting to jump?
No, I think Axel's pretty much fucked.
I mean, it is Ace Axel as well, and not to shit talk our lovely TO, but also, come on, hit the lab, do it, man. Oh my god, okay, never mind, he's proving me wrong here, gets the Rensen, very nice, gets the, tries to go for the overhead, nice close slash hit, burst, forced out from Serachel, gets another counter hit to the, that's plus Ace, you can't press there, burst used up, tries to go for another Rensen, forward red RC for the float, oh my god, drops the combo, Axel Bomber in reverse from Ace, hits it, doesn't kill!
Doesn't kill, indeed. Something that not a lot of people know is that there are two qualities to the health for every character in this game. It's not just how much health do you have, because actually every single character in Guilty Gear Strive has the same amount of health, but there is a scaler for how much damage that they take, and then on top of that there's a scaler for how much the damage is reduced for how low their health is. A gut system, in other words.
Yes, exactly.
And Chip, with the lowest initial health, actually has the highest guts in the game. So
do you know why?
No, absolutely no idea.
You don't? Okay, so, short lore mission while Ace is getting absolutely pummeled here. guts is a representative of the mental willpower and like strength of characters. Since the Japanese in Guilty Gear have been basically war crimed multiple times in the lore, they have the highest like mystical willpower in the lore, and therefore each Japanese character has really, really high guts. And since Chip is the president of the world / Japan, he has the highest guts in the game.
Okay, first of all, you've got that entirely wrong. Chip is American, and he is the president of an African country.
Excuse me? No. Okay, yes, wait. Now we gotta have a lore.
He absolutely is.
We gotta have a lore of every Japanese character has the high guts.
Yeah,
Trust
but
me,
Chip is not Japanese.
God damn it! Wait. Let me look at the lore.
He's one
President
of the
Eastern Chip Kingdom.
Yeah, which is in I believe Southern Africa.
We're about to throw hands here. Let me Google this real quick.
While you do that, I will try to commentate on this match.
Dude, oh my god, southern part of Africa? I've showed up.
Yeah.
Well then, I mean, nothing else to do but then get back to the max and just like admire the efforts of Zerachel here, just breaking through Ace. Like, we're talking shit on Ace, right? Because he's a good friend, he's a PO. But also, Zerachel is just doing such a good job keeping Ace's mental stack completely filled at all times. With these thing kicks, with the records. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Something not a lot of people know is that specific super from Axel, which, you know, obviously invincible on startup, reversal, you can actually jump after you block the first hit of it, and then punish him.
That is true, yeah.
But in this case, already Zerachel had jumped previously, so that was a free punch for him.
Oh my god, just goes PLC gets the counter! No! Nothing personnel, Ken! Nothing personnel, out of here!
Go be a ninja, he says.
Double perfect prevented, let's go. Shoutouts to Ace.
I do, however, believe this is a truly bad matchup for Axel.
It's a rancid matchup. I think the only one that's like worse could be Anji, but I think even Anji is better than Chip, because at least Anji, you can see him all the time, right?
Certainly. No. I don't know, I imagine Ram could be kind of difficult as well, but certainly.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And let's take a look
Ram,
at the bracket.
Ram just gets in free whenever she throws a sword.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, Ram has top tier privilege, so that's nice.
Yup. Then again, doesn't Chip?
I mean, he does. He has plus frames. He's just made out of paper, right? But that's about it. He's really, really good. Auntie versus Axel isn't that bad. Milia is worse. Okay. People in the chat sounding off. Milia is worse? Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. But yeah, I guess, I mean, okay, no, I see it. Like, imagining it now, like, no, okay, yeah. I see that.
I actually don't.
You don't? Okay. So, I mean, okay, imagine you're Axel. And you have Milia on top of you. You not only, like, keep in mind, all of your normals are, like, really high commitment. Once you commit to a side, you are done. So you have Milia with the 3 air dashes and the capsule that can change the sides as many times as she wants. She has a fast fall that gets her out of 6p range. She has the slide that gets her under 5s. And once you're down, she does the usual Milia shenanigans, which are already hard to deal with people that for people that have like good reversal options. And as you mentioned before, like the only reversal option that Axel has is in the air and meters, of course.
Okay, but as a counter argument, first of all, Chip's dash goes through 5p. It goes under.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
Similar to Soul, so that is not an really that big of a differential. And while I think that Milia's mix-up game is far scarier than that of Chip, Chip can just get in on you again and again and again and again. And his damage routes are considerably better than Milia's.
All right. I mean, we still agree that Pip is the worst, but the comparison was between Anji and Milia, I think, in the chat. And Milia is definitely 100% worse than Anji.
Yeah. But again, hey, I'm not an Axel player. I'm just speaking from my perspective as an outsider.
Yeah, no, chat confirms that as well. Chip is worse than Milia, but Milia is way more scary than Archie. There we go.
Look at me, being right.
Let's go. All right. Our next match coming in, it's got to be Kurokic against QK. Kurokic, a up-and-coming Potemkin player here, and QK, a fellow Soul Ape here. So we will beat our chests in solidarity.
This is actually not the worst matchup for Potemkin.
All right, let's give us some insight.
Alright, well, I've watched a fair share of Potemkin versus Soul. One of the prime examples, of course, being in the Japan versus US tournament, where Fab beat Deb, who is by far the best Soul out there currently.
And after Deb, by the way, trans rights.
Yeah. I mean, sure, but that was a bit out of nowhere. But anyway, Fab completely beat their ass. Fab is admittedly also incredibly sick, and then again, so is Deb. But it doesn't seem like a matchup that Potemkin struggles in, and he certainly has some in this game. Like, he is not top tier, but I do believe that he is better than he has been in maybe a decade in Guilty Gear.
I think so, yeah. I mean, he's not the broken state of like XX. I think in XX he was actually busted, but yeah, I think he's at a very, very good place here.
Okay, that was a very nice throw. Okay, fast lash pressure, into run, into grab, into another grab. Oh, the back dash into it. That was fantastic.
So what you can see here, Kurokic is an exiled veteran from the Hearts Are Blazing community, and you can see it because backdash pop buster, that is something that every single exile pop you out of it, and has like engraved.
Oh my lord, that was beautiful. First of all,
very well played by QK.
Yeah, first of all, that move remains fucking busted by Soul.
Good.
The Night Raid Vortex. No, it's not good. It's fucking absurd. Full screen and punches every projectile. But I actually did not think it went under Potemkin's overdrive. It was really good matchup knowledge. I would not have assumed that it would.
Oh my god, another one!
Yeah, beautiful.
Zanuff tries to go for the hard reader of the 6P. Another one, let's go!
One.
Kurokic!
Kurokic!
Goes up the EP, there we go, off for me, Blue, Purple RC, YRC stopping the offense, goes for the close slash, tries to go in, the back jump, very nice, I like that a lot from Kurokic, very conservative.
QQ expected another blockbuster there, but another? Oh, that was a fantastic DP, he knew exactly what Kurokic wanted. Oh no, he can throw you out of that. Oh no. You should, if you had challenged after that SK, he would have won. That's -7.
But he hasn't, and there we are. Kurokic slow, definitely looking like being a little bit behind QK here. Not that they're playing bad, but just, you know, Garuda Buster gets busted through. Oh my god!
That was beautiful.
Such a wonky interaction. PRC here, no drift though. Oh my god, Kurikic going in. Blue RC hits in 2K, 2D. Another Garuda Buster. And another one. Are we going to see a third one? Never mind. Mega Fist goes in there. 2P ends the round. Let's go.
I believe that Garuda Buster is actually unjumpable at that point if you use the RC like you did. Like, you can't escape that.
No.
And depending on range, that ensures a Hotbuster, or at the very least. Oh my lord! Look,
Iron Ray through the Garuda Buster.
Yeah, it traded with the first hit, but the second hit still connected.
Oh my god! Also, shoutouts for Sleeping Buyer for the 3-month subscription. Thank you so much, dude.
That was fun. That was a fun.
Oh my god, that was a good set.
Admittedly quite fun. Admittedly quite quick, but... Oh, I'm sorry, it was just 2-0. I thought that was it.
No, we still have one.
Okay, fantastic, because I'm having really fun watching this.
This is so much fun.
I feel like Kurikic could actually make the comeback here. They've been playing extremely well, but had a wee bit of bad luck, and also, oh, look at that, and also made some somewhat questionable decisions. But we'll see how this progresses. Oh,
very nice challenge with the throw. Goes in, Blue RC burst, still not used from QK.
Oh, the cross up.
Garuda Buster, another one, another. Okay, there's the DP.
That Buster will seal it around.
Sorry, I always get excited when I can't pop that gun. Go burst him. Okay, 2D, Garuda Buster.
Oh, Garuda. And the Garuda Buster, even on block, guarantees the pot buster if it's close enough. Okay, very good interrupt there.
Oh my god, cross up.
Yeah.
Garuda into 2K, blocked by QK. Very nice backdash hit to evade the pressure.
Still, does so much chip. Like, they're 2 special moves away on chip, to win this match.
Oh,
yeah,
Blue RC air throw, the XR Classic. Kurikic takes the game. We have a set banter. Kurikic slowly but surely. Do you think he can do it?
Yeah, I actually think he can. It seems like he's adopted well. They've adapted. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Quite well. And it depends on how QK changes up their game plan here.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of adaptation. I think Kurikic just now have the time with these longer sets to establish the rock, paper, scissors and get into QK's head. Nice go.
Oh, nice.
Fast as well.
Admittedly, that was a bad burst. That was a bad burst.
Burst by QK?
Okay. Yeah. And misses. Okay. Uses the P. Is that death? That is death.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, uses the PRC OC after the missed command grab, which is something I recommend everyone learns. Even if you don't have a command grab, if you are attempting to throw someone, just immediately use an RC afterwards if you have the meter, and if it misses, you will be able to air grab them if they jump.
Oh hell yeah, that sounds fun. All these things I'm learning. Weird burst from Kurikic here. Got a little bit excited. And it's still with the 2P though.
Okay, 2-2. What was I saying?
2-2 Kurikic coming back.
Alright, yeah. My money's on the Potemkin. He's He's also got the single best theme in the game, so...
Ooh, I don't know about that. That's another point of discussion for the lobbies. No. Okay, listen up. Have you heard Leo, Anji, and Mathan? Forest being blocked here. Nice cross up, gets the 2D. I will not take questions. This is my TED Talk now. The overhead DP whips. Oh, nice IAD from QK here, immediately punishing the whip here from Kurikic.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
QQ tried to go for a fast slash twice in a row. That move is absurd, both in terms of its range, the fact that it's +2, very nice there, and also the absurd low amount of recovery it has. However, Kurikic managed to get in there and then takes the round, and he is now on set point.
Telling you, Kurikic is like, God, another
Oh,
one!
look at that!
He's just in his head now. Another backdash, gets the snip. Very nice. Fast slash into the side head, blocked by QK.
You don't
cross up. No, you can't. You
challenge
just can't. Hit Blasty. Good challenge from QK here. Very nice. That would have been death otherwise. Radar C for the blow. Gets the side switch into the corner. Up fast slash into the end. Tries to go for the bandit breaker. Gets thrown to the ground, sir.
Nice.
Kurikic takes it 3-2, the reverse sweep. What a legend.
Yeah, very well played.
Yeah, no, you get. I mean, you saw a lot of legacy knowledge coming through there, just from what Kurikic did. Again, with that signature backdash potbuster, as well as the Blue RC air grab as well. You just saw this person smells the game, right? They know how to play Guilty Gear. For sure. But also, while we wait here, we need to circle back on this discussion here on pod theme being the best one, because you're just playing well. You're just playing well.
Are you ready?
You're right, I am wrong. People with good opinions usually are, because they're always outweighed by the majority of absolute idiots, sheep who populate 80% of the world.
Excuse me. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Go on.
Can we get a poll in the chat? Forget the predictions. Get a poll in the chat right now. What the best theme is, please, mods. I will not let this rest. While we get this poll going, we have SSF against Average Joe here. Another chip, and I think
if May's theme wins, you lose, like automatically. We all lose.
Yeah, base theme is really fucking good. But yeah, it's SSF against Average Joe. It's a Nagoriyuki against a chip here. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup, character-wise?
I think that Nago has some issues against characters that tend to really pressure him. However, at the same time, like, the way that Nago controls the screen can actually shut off a lot of the Chip's approach, and of course the second that Nago hits Chip, well, it's gonna hurt like hell.
We have another quitter clip at our hand. Gets the throw here, chums over, and like Average Joe's defense has been very, very good first here as well. Just resetting the pressure, tries to go for another straight hit here. SSF still up first available, goes for the assault. Red RC, oh, that quickness goes in there, finally catches Average Joe. Tries to go for a cross up, doesn't mean. Oh my god, the wall run mix up too. Just 1,000 miles a minute, goes for the 2K.
I'm not sure that was so much a mix-up as just, hey, I'm gonna run up this fucking wall. Which, admittedly, it's pretty high in itself. I was watching... Yeah?
Yeah. You were watching?
I was watching one of Kissy K's streams some time ago, and he was facing fantastic throw. He was playing against a chip who did the entire wall combo, you know, running up, hitting you, and then he jumped down like one hit early and picked the combo up back from the ground.
Wow, that's insane. Also, talk about insane. Did you see this combo from SSF in the corner there?
Yeah, that was quite beautiful.
Holy shit! He's just going in there. SSF taking it 1-0 over Average Joe. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Nago has some space control, but SSF is just running it down mid, like hitting all the right buttons.
Oh, absolutely. And again, there is some time yet for him to adapt proper.
Yeah, 100%.
Mankind knew that they
We'll see if he can do that in game 2 here of SSF against Average Joe. Oh my god, Starts was just like very aggressive. Tries to FD, gets thrown here. SSF in a bit of a pickle. Close slash. Into the BSU. Very nice. Still no burst though. Backdash just tries to bait out a reaction from SSF. SSF being patient though. There he goes. Starts his own offense. Gets the counter hit. Gets bursted up from Average Joe. Blue RC to reset back to neutral. But the baited strike gets SSF back in there. Goes up. Tries to go for the BSU. But SSF very nice backdash here. Red RC for the refloat. Hits him with the dust. Oh no! Drops the combo. Unfortunate. Gets a dirty cross up though. This is insane, Mantha.
It's Chip. I don't really know what to say on top of that. I can barely keep up. And that's the entire point.
Here. Oh my god, backdash is throw and punishes it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Nice. So a lot of Nago's moves are actually very negative, but when he cancels them into the Fukyu, which is his teleport, their frame data changes considerably, usually to even fairly plus degrees.
Alright.
For instance,
oh my god!
Oh, very nice. His forward heavy slash is -17, but if he backdash, if he uses the Fukyu back, he's, I believe, +5.
Oh, that's insane! The fast slash to end it out, Average Joe finally getting around it.
Yeah, I think this is what he needs to do. He needs to create a little bit more distance and, my good god, and punish the overextensions of SSF.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Good game plan. Let's see if Average Joe can get it out. It's looking good here. Oh my god, gets clipped by the mix-up. Oh, another jump cave. Yeah, he's just getting schmicks now. The back air dash to get the wall splat. What a beast. This is looking really clean. I like this a lot.
That's oh no, he needs to challenge a little bit. Oh my lord, and that's death. Chip's Rekis are minus even on hit. So you definitely do need to challenge a bit more in those regards. Like sometimes, yeah, you are afraid of the follow-up, but you really have to take that risk, especially considering the reward that Chip gets from it versus his health and the amount of damage you can do to him if you guess correctly.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, on the other side, like, this is a tournament setting, we're already in winner's bracket here, and, like, this is a lot of pressure on the Average Joe, right? I haven't heard a lot about them, so there's gonna be a lot of just, performance pressure coming out, and then being assaulted by this barrage of moves by somebody like SSF, who seems to have excellent control over their character. You forget about things like frame data and just hold on for dear life. Oh my god, and then you get overheaded and thrown, put back into the corner, get hit by another... Yeah, there we go, another 2-slash. That's the challenge.
But that again was the perfect example. He ran forward after technically being fantastic reversal. That's gonna hit me. But he SSF ran forward after being minus.
Yeah,
and got a throw. If Average Joe had known to contest more there, then that. Oh, let's see what happens here.
There we go, record 2, because oh my god, and again, just minus gets the overhead punch challenge. There we go, get him out of here.
Yeah, very well done. I totally understand tournament nerves, but you do need to keep these aspects in mind.
I mean, of course, but again, like it's very, very different being on stream, and
I'm not saying I would be doing it better, but you know, in a perfect world.
In a perfect
Also,
world, average show
this
would be
range-
challenging this for sure.
Yeah. Oh lord, he just tried to challenge it there. I felt like.
Yeah, and then you get counter hit and die.
Okay. Oh no, did not follow that up. That down kick
Man,
move
fast
from
yeah.
Chip. Oh, yeah, use up all of their meter. Yeah,
Finally
that just-
ends with the slide here, SSF. Yep. Match point here for SSF. Just backs out. Very, very patient play. Gets the air to air Chumpy for the follow-up. First time off the record. Gets blocked. But just backs out. Look at this patient play here. Chump K gets bursted out. SSF back in the corner.
Very nice. Oh no, did not get a special cancel. I feel like Average Joe needs to account a little bit more for the amount of backdashes that SSF is doing whenever they're put in a defensive position. Also,
yeah, I don't disagree, but so SSF just recently started doing the backdashes, right? Like this is something that he started in this, like in the towards the end of the last match. Adaptions like these kind of high-speed adaptions is what the game is all about. Gets it with the slide, very well played from SSF.
And also finally, I think a few more reversal supers could have gone quite a long way.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Absolutely.
At least just in order to like put the fear of God into him. But really well played by both players, and my good lord, that was some impressive chip play.
Yeah, 100%. Like, dude, that chip was just an absolute whirlwind. He just went in there and completely took apart Average Joe.
Yeah,
and
that is something you tend to associate with any chip player in general, but this in particular I felt was one of the most oppressive chips I have ever seen.
I have not seen such a like strong usage of fast RCs by a chip in general. Like this felt overwhelming to watch for me as well.
Yeah, certainly. Used the mix up from the into the like overhead of the Rekka into the fast RC in particular incredibly well, and like made that in itself into a guessing game. So when you thought, hey, I know what he's going to do, I'm going to be able to counter it, and then all of a sudden you're put into another guessing game that is beneficent to the opponent.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what's also beneficiary? Yeah, you know what's also beneficiary, not to all the opponents, but mostly our players? It's donating to the Matcherino. Use the code !Matcherino in the chat to use our code to get another free 50 cents to the prize pool. Also, if you have the time and energy, consider doing the quests as well. Every single one will go towards the prize pool, which in order goes towards the players that are competing in this tournament. And two players that compete in this tournament. Yeah?
The code itself costs you absolutely nothing, nor does the quest. The code will take you 30 seconds in order to fill, and oh my lord, we start the game out of a taunt with a second taunt.
What's happening here? It's Joe Nuts against Humble Genius? Excuse me?
Yeah,
oh my god, it's
Humble
Leffen?
Genius. What the fuck's happening here?
Alright, Leffen, listen up. If you don't want to be on stream, just say it. Oh, this is a lag test? Okay. First game is a lag test, gotcha.
And the best way to test lag is to taunt, clearly.
100%.
You know, rather than press buttons and see what your response is. Fucking Smash players.
Leave Leffen alone. He's a Tekken player too, you know.
No, it's not.
Yes, he is.
He's really not.
Of course he is. Leffen is a pillar of the FGC. He is the best heal the scene will ever see.
I don't disagree with that notion.
He is a humble genius. Let's see what Leffen can do on chip here.
You're certainly one of the most humble individuals ever to grace our scene.
Yeah, Joe Nuts wins. 1-0 up for Joe Nuts. He has beaten Leffen and is now one of the gods of Smash. Congratulations.
No
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Joe
Nuts
Nuts against Leslie. No disrespect at all. And Giovanna is a very interesting character because, oh my god, never mind. Leffen, just starting out with the chip shenanigans, goes for the leaf throw, and another one going in. Another leaf throw. Joe Nuts needs to start jumping here. Goes for the overhead, another one. Record,
that's a command
two.
And actually, you can't jump out of it, so because it is still Chip's turn. You need to backdash that shit.
Oh my god, he got a backdash? That's insane. Use just life and casually using all the air jumps. On there.
Like the recovery is so low, or you need to interrupt it. And there we go again.
Yeah, takes a page out of SSF's book here and goes for the command grab. There we go, the drill kick gets interrupted by Joe Nuts. DP gets bursted in, doesn't quite connect, but Leffen still resets to neutral. There we go. Oh my god, gets the pickup after the Omega Strike. Very nice hit. Gets the overhead into the low burst used from Joe Nuts. I like this name a lot.
Oh no!
Oh, whips the super here, gets punished, wall stuck, and put through with the super.
I actually think he canceled the super a little bit early, and that's why that happened. But then again, that just speaks to the man's reactions. And look at that air combo.
Oh, beautiful!
Kick, air dash, kick, confirm. That was beautiful. And this is death. Oh no!
No, he backs out. I tries to go full to this shot, it gets counter hit low, and if Joe Nuts doesn't fuck this up, oh my god, YLC gets back to turn, back down from Leffen. This is very quick Shuriken out. Tries to get out there. And DPs through the pressure, let's go Leffen. The man, the legend, let's go Big Leff.
That was really silly.
When I grow up, I want to play honest footsies like Joe Nuts. Sorry, I love chats. I love you, chats. How you doing, guys? All right. Second match here going on. Gets a cheeky cross up here. Starting out, gets a counter hit burst already used from Joe Nuts. Kicks into the 2D.
I feel like Joe Nuts is playing a little bit too much, trying to adapt to Leffen's pace in the game. They look at this shit.
That's good.
Just being completely, yeah, but they're being completely overwhelmed. I feel like they should take their time, like back off a little bit, use the range of Giovanna's buttons in order to contest here, rather than try to play at the same speed that Leffen is, because not only will Chip beat Giovanna out of that regard, I think Leffen is just gonna beat you out in that regard, period.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, do you think that Leffen will just let you back out and like get you your bearings? Red RC for the float. Oh my god, a whiff grab punished by another grab. Gets RC, wall stuck, and ends it with the 6HS.
I think you need to try. I think you need to try to take command of the game in some fashion. If you just go with the mentality then, oh, there's nothing I can do, I have to play in the same way they do, then you've already lost. When you are playing a character that is considerably slower. Besides, Giovanna has some of the best anti-air options in the game, so this is not a bad matchup for her.
Yeah, alright. Let's see if Joe Nuts can drag it back here. Big left up 2-0. And again, like, this is a player with so much legacy knowledge that transfers so far. And again, the command throw. Just really good use. Joe Nuts just not knowing how to deal with it and Leffen abusing it. Another overhead gets blocked a third time around. And Leffen just goes for the low. Blue RC. Okay, good challenge from Joe Nuts. Tries to get out there. Gets bursted back into the corner. This is so fast from Leffen.
Yeah, and just a moment ago, oh, there we go again. You saw Leffen use the command grab and then managed to still DP in time. And just goes for the cross-up twice in a row.
Gigantic, enormous, ginormous left. Going in against the Alpha Blade, very nice. 5k, all of these Gatlings just being used so well. And Leffen, one of the first chips that we've seen on stream today, just consistently getting that K follow-up after the Alpha Blade. Oh my god, is he DMing? No, never mind, he's just doing critiques.
But again, even if chip hits you with either of his wrecker hits, he's minus. Don't just let him get away with that shit. Punish it, challenge it. Like his fastest button won't reach at that range. Oh, that is
absolutely true. Very nice. YRC trying to wrestle back control from Leffen. Joe Nuts gets those plus frames. There we go. Backdash tried to regain, but Leffen immediately in pursuit. Gets the punish.
Yeah.
And ends the set. It's 3-0 for Titanic left.
That was fucking scary, man.
That was spooky as hell.
Like, looking at it from a distance, I can say, like, oh, there's where they went wrong. But if I was in that position, under that kind of duress and stress, God no, I'd have no idea what to do.
That was fucking terrifying. That was so terrifying. That was amazing. GG's to Lev. I have to see you in top 8, buddy. Good shit.
Absolutely. Very impressive play.
Hell yeah. While we have everybody's attention, I want to point your that attention towards the Maturino ! Maturino in the chat. If you want Titanic left to gain some of that money, if he makes it into top 8, make sure to use the code to add 50 cents to the code. Also, if you have already used the code, a good friend of mine, Dynamite, always talks about social capital as well. You don't have to spend money to support us. Tweet about the tournament, make clips, send them to your favorite players. Ask your favorite players why they're not playing in SaltyEU right now. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Watching Leffen stream? Come play. Come play against Leffen.
Or you know, alternatively, if you don't want Leffen to win, you can make him feel bad by adding additional money to the prize pool that someone else might end up getting.
That is true. But I mean,
everyone's a winner.
That ship looks scary as fuck.
Yes, he played incredible. And frankly, from what we've seen so far, it would not surprise me if he ends up taking the entire thing. But
I mean, we still have a lot of power play. Yeah, we have a lot of power players still in the brackets. And also talking about donations and capital, thank you so much to Sleeping Bio for the $10 donation on the Maturino. Of course, you don't just have to use the code, you can also send real money to the players, and $10 of that real money has been spent by Sleeping Bio. Thank you so much for your grace. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like 100%. That in itself, that might not sound like a big amount of money, but consider that this is a weekly event and someone just chips in that additional money on top of the free 50 cents that he can add via the Maturino pool.
I mean, you got 50 codes at 50 cents. That is $25, and then that's more than 50% of the prize pool already, right?
Well, absolutely. My point is that there is like an excuse to say if you have used a code, like, oh, I contributed, but then there is another fella who just contributes $10 out of their own pocket, and I think that's commendable.
100%, yeah. No, I mean $10 is a lot. Also, talking about a lot, we have Barry Bones, the Axel Master here from the UK, against Yamini from Israel, as it looks like, playing the Ramlethal. And we talked about Axel against Ramlethal before. You talked about how Ramlethal's buttons are very, very well poised to actually beat out Axel's buttons. But Barry Bones looking in control of this matchup here, just like not letting Yamini even swing a sword. YLC just nearly back.
So far, he could have been rushed down Axel, and
the classic rush down Axel.
Kill.
That was good. That was really good.
That was scary.
That was really spooky. 2, 3, 6 H's. There's the ransom. Here we go. Goes for the overhead. 6P though from Barry Bones. Get out of here, Ram. Actually, come back here. Let me overhead you. Let me slash it. There we go. Yamimi finally getting a hit in. But Barry Bones sitting at full burst, almost full bar as well. Gets a counter hit though. Goes for the throw. First sword is out. Axel Bomber for the reversal timing. And that is a kill from Barry Bones.
How do you feel about that, Ram?
Barry Bones, of course, repping the Scotch Axel, which I always appreciate. Shout out to the Scottish scene. Shout out to Proximoro in specifics.
That was very impressive.
Hell yeah. I like watching Barry Bones.
Yeah, he started a pace of play that I definitely would not have expected in this particular matchup. Of course, it helps that Ram does not have a meatless reversal, but still, that was oppressive.
It was really, really good. Like, he just had complete control, not just over the spacing, but also Ram's movement, it felt like. Jumpy, there we go, fast slash, actually hitting Bayonetta, connecting. No wall stick though, so no big explosions, no close threats. Gets the overhead, big sword pick back up, burst used up from Barry Bones. Another burst, really bad from Yamimi here, gets parted from Barry Bones.
Not so hard as you could have imagined, but still, oh my lord, and have them cornered and using plus frames after plus frames. Oh, okay, does not end up catching them with the YRC. And Ram currently in a strong position.
Look at this though, Yamimi finally showing up, hits him with the 2 Bayonettas, gets the wall break, recollects all of his swords on the way down. Very nice. Oh no, the Chumpy!
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, that was very well played. Also, what I want to point out is Yamimi's throw break have been on point. Like every time Barry goes in for a cheeky throw, they break it. And Yamimi just gets the throws. Very nice. Another one. Nice high set, low set. There we go. Move forward. Get the swords. Just throw him again. Get the overhead burst dude from Barry Bones. He can't really get out of there. Okay, Barry finally out of the corner. Gets counter hit though. Good confirm. Red LC for the flow. Picks up the sword. Bayonetta for the stick and the break. Yamimi.
I was just about to say that I wasn't sure about that sword throw, but then, well, that happened.
Yeah, no, I mean it was very well played. There we go. Air blocking, I think, is one of the big keys to actually be able to compete against Axel and not pay that big tax to get in there. Ooh, the sword, very nice, almost a Xeno moment. To the overhead, and yeah, just IAD and FD for the approach.
Oh no,
I think that's a
I
good
feel like
thing.
you need to slow this down. Ouch.
Commentator's curse here. We praise him in one set and then they just die. Unfortunate, really. 2-0 for Barry Bones already. Yeah, no, Yamimi is taking a few steps here. Like, let me stretch my legs a little bit.
Let me walk that off.
Let me walk that off really quick. You know, at the locals where you're like gotta get up and like do some stretches between the sets.
Oh, why does it suddenly hurt when I walk?
Oh no! All right. Dirty
Anyway,
Bones here, backdash JP, very nice. Bayonetta though sent out, getting a small counter hit. Yamimi, oh, Chomp Slash, good connection here, tries to go for the Dora, but Barry Bones knows that is negative and punishes. Jumps over the snail, very nice. Back in.
unfortunately does not get a punish there. Oh, nice. Okay,
Oh, that was
has got Barry Bones kill. Oh my lord. The way that Barry Bones is using these command throws, if you can even call them that at this point, are just beautiful. Like, the timing seems to be when the opponent least expects them, and that was blocked, but he had another charge. Does not end up doing it for him.
Dude, you connect the gold burst, you try to do like a safe reverse, then you still get clapped by Barry Bones. What is this? I thought Ram was supposed to be busted. I want my money back.
Maybe Barry Bones is just busted.
Maybe Barry Bones is busted. That's entirely possible. Looking different though now for Yamimi. There we go. Sword stuck. Bayonetta gets the explosions. Ooh, trying to go for some fake shit, but Barry Bones having none of it. Renze gets jumped over.
But Barry Bones fighting their way out of the corner without a reversal, with just using buttons, using their movement, and again that fucking command grab.
Let's go! The snail! Barry Bones takes it 3-0! The legend from the Isles does it again.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god. Alright. And what
that might have been the most impressive play I've seen all evening so far.
Really nice. Hell yeah. And was also
like
beautiful.
Not just in terms. Why?
Not just in terms. Yeah, no. Because we are actually getting alleviated. We're changing out our casters here.
We're getting alleviated. We're getting alleviated from this.
We're getting saved, exactly. We're getting replaced by, if I'm informed correctly, Sleeping Bio and Ace, right? Or Sleeping Bio and Proxy. Did I do some good foreshadowing there?
Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Someone is coming in to replace us. You know, obviously they're not going to be able to do quite as well of a job, but yeah, no, it's been really fun. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back around top 8, hopefully with Merku. He's been feeling a little bit under the weather, but I think he should be able to show back up to have the traditional top 8 pairing here at SaltyEU. Until then, we're just waiting for Sleeping to join the voice channel. And already want to say thank you and goodbye for a lot. Do you want to try shilling the match arena like as a goodbye, as like a rite of passage? Oh, that's a fantastic way of putting it.
Do it.
All right. Hang on. Allow me to gather myself first for just a second. All of you watching. You've been enjoying these matches, hopefully. You've been enjoying our commentary, hopefully. Or else you are absolute Philistines, but that's another question. See here, you can, in your own way, contribute to this tournament, to this setting, to everyone participating, both in forms of players as well as the very extremely hardworking TOs, simply by visiting the match arena links provided. You don't even need to remember the codes. They are posted at the top of the page. You just copy paste that shit and bam, the contestants will receive a little bit more money for having, well, provided you with such, in my opinion, absolutely excellent entertainment so far tonight. So please do so.
That was beautiful.
Go on.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave the channel now because apparently it's full. Sleeping Bio is going to be joining us. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you guys at top 8. Yeah, peace out.
Yeah, please look forward to it.
Hello. Right. Hey, what's up, man? Give me 1 second. We're gonna have a Zero Chell versus Space Summer in just a second. Just have to do some quick switcheroo here, and not normally, I'm not commentating here, but we had some issues, so I'll take over.
I mean, you're normally commentating when it's Dragon Ball, so that's at least something.
And Tekken, right? So
that's true.
Where's Space from? Netherlands, sorry. Give me 1 sec, chat, and we got a game. It's gonna be against Zero Chell versus Space Summer. It's gonna be Germany versus Netherlands.
Hell yeah,
if we look at just the top 8 that we have right now, right? In winner's side, I feel like we have a lot of really strong players, and it's kind of gone the way that we expected, according to the seedings. So that's always nice. Whoa! I put myself on a little bit. Spectate match there, and we're good to go. What's up, Chad? It's me, Ask. I didn't plan to be on camera today, so bear with me.
Well, I never planned to be on camera, that's why I have a picture.
Oh yeah. Right. So yeah, they can go whenever. I'll just say.
But yeah, just quickly, big shout out to Dave and Manta for commentating. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was really entertaining. We're eating dinner and actually just getting to sit here and hear them talk and watch some good ass matches.
Alright, so we're just waiting for one of them to ready up. I believe it is Space Summer we're waiting for to ready up here. He's moving. I can see him move. Alright.
Movement?
Go, please. Please.
And remember, everybody, just if you want to support, just go on and click the button in the match arena.
There we go. Yeah, for sure, man. We already got what happened there? $50 from Sleeping Bio? Sheesh, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's like, how long is it going to take you to notice that one?
Well, I was panicking, okay, scrambling right here. PTO stuff, but thanks, that means we have almost $100. Ooh, starting off with that counter hit. Add to add.
Oh, nice. So Chip versus May, oh god.
Yeah.
Tsukeki versus Ninja. Oh god. Okay, burst that from Zero. And now he's just gonna return this. Oh no, mine's gonna get a hit then.
Yeah, so obviously Zero, very strong chip player. We saw him in a match against me, where obviously couldn't do anything. Tries to put under pressure there. Space stuck in the corner, wants to get out, jumps.
Okay, and now we go with. Oh, okay, he's just gonna jump up and down here. Okay, cool. Oh, and now no, Space gets in there again with the Tatsugekis, and that's gonna be it.
Good damage there. Alright.
Yeah.
We're playing strike.
Oh, good counter hit there. Okay, Space actually managing to get out of the corner and actually hit 0-0 back into it. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get the ball. We are. Let's go. Chip's almost nearly dead. Oh my god.
That damage.
It is so crazy.
Raining dolphins right now.
Okay. Oh, the pain. Ah. That's gotta suck. Just like thinking you could just burst and like, nah. Space was ready for that.
Alright, Tatsugeki.
Yeah. Tatsugeki supremacy. It's a real thing.
It's just how it be, man, sometimes. Sometimes you just want to play neutral. And, then, unfortunately, you happen to run into a dolphin.
I mean, yeah. It helps when you know that what that May is pretty much just like yelling assault, so. Okay. Oh, good counter hit there. We're gonna get the pressure overhead. Okay, and there we go. Space all the way into the corner. We get the wall stick and wall break. Let's go. Zero is on a good run right now.
Yeah, with that positive gauge as well. That is going to be a lot of meter here. And probably the round.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Like,
no, drop.
Oh, wait, no?
Yeah,
okay, no mind. Here we go.
The scaling there was pretty rough, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. This was the RC hitting that just scaled that combo out of proportion.
I feel like this matchup is extremely momentum based, right? Because both characters can just instantly murk the other one.
That is true. I mean, like, May just needs to get a good Totsugeki pressure going, and then Chip's just gonna really have to block that until there's a gap. And here you go. Look at that. Just Totsugeki, and there you go.
Let me turn up my mic a little bit. I always forget that it's so low for some reason.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Oh, yeah, and Space actually learning from the last 2 rounds and blocking the round start there.
Yeah. And tries the dive kick, not working out for him.
Oh, this is gonna be some stupid damage.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no.
Look at that damage, man.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, when you take a big angle to the head, you just...
DMs. And yeah, thanks, Gil, for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good tournament run. What's up?
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Is the sound better now, chat? Can you confirm? I was a little bit quiet before.
I mean, I can turn my microphone down if that's...
No, I think it's just my settings, so we're kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Can I do some spacing to begin with?
Zero needs to get something going here if he wants to stay in the winner's bracket.
I mean, you hyped Zero up so much, like winning against you and everything, and we've just seen Space just go ham, and somehow they just managed to overcome whatever Zero was going to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both players obviously want to stay out of that corner. Totsugeki, very good. Get off me.
Space managing to take footage there. Okay. Oh no, we're not gonna get the wall. Oh, okay. Now it's gonna be fast there to
burst and tension here.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure.
Back in, yeah. Oh, okay. And, okay, nice burst.
This rolls super.
Oh, punish it. Ah, okay. May not have been the best punish, but the throw.
Want to get that in the full super survive. Okay, just a double counter hit here.
Okay, nice plug in the cross up there. Oh, and big hit, and that's gonna be a wall break too.
Hard damage, man.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Now Zero in big trouble here. He's about to head to Lucius bracket if he doesn't do anything, and it seems like
I don't think they can. Oh no, a second chance. Let's go. Can Zero do a good counter hit? All the way, yeah, getting Space all the way to the corner, and here we go. Oh, let's go. We're gonna get that, and wall break. It's a bit more even now, at least when it comes to health.
Oh
no!
And there we go.
Yeah. I mean, the onslaught of dolphins.
Yeah, Zero Child doing it.
Yeah. I mean, everything you mean Space Summer.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get a really good match now. Actually, we're gonna get Sino versus Leffen.
Oh, Leffen.
Yeah. So obviously, both Sino and Leffen, they've been seeded into the top 8 as some of the favorites to take the tournament. And now they are meeting here in the winners' top 16. So that should be very exciting. Of course, Sino getting that second place last week and doing very, very well internationally in other events, such as, Hearts of Blazing. I believe Salt Mine as well, maybe. Could be wrong. Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to catch up with Salt Mine, so I can't say anything to that.
Salt Mine too, alright. But yeah, so we have Sino here already. He's going to be playing that Ram. And then Leffen, of course, will probably go with that chip. It's going to be Portugal versus Sweden. Yeah, Sino has been blazing. Agreed.
Quick question. Wasn't it Space Summer who just won 3-0?
Oh yeah, it was. I'm just...
Yes.
I was just like...
just looking in there.
Don't worry about it. Alright, so just waiting for... Oh, there we go. That's Leffen in the lobby. Again, what's up, chat? How you doing? This is a weekly event. We host these every Monday at 7. So if you're interested in joining, you can just hop on over to our Discord, and we post announcement. Also, Rahman, what's up? Yeah, they can start. They can start. Yeah, they're doing a lag test now, so if it looks weird, what hair conditioner do you use? Implying that I've been showering today because I didn't plan to be on camera.
Imply you actually use hair conditioner?
Yeah. Bro, I'm a man, okay? I use 2-in-1 shampoo. What's it called? The Minty Fresh.
You one of the 2-in-1 persons.
What
Why?
The meme ones, you know, with like ice, hard ice.
I don't know. I can't remember.
3-in-1 hot ice.
Yeah,
I actually don't
listen to Prevsky, please don't use like multiple in one shampoos. Just use 2 different, like have a shampoo and a hair conditioner. It's not that difficult.
No, I actually don't really use conditioner. It's a pain in the ass. I should get that silky smooth hair, but you know, I'm just kind of turned out this way because of COVID and, you know, being a caveman in general.
I actually use hair conditioner for my beard. But...
Alright. Yeah, so they're gonna go with a less laggy stage here. It looked like there might be some issues on one of the rougher stages. Of course, that's one of the issues with this game, is certain stages will kind of lag a little bit.
Yeah, if your computer can't handle the game and everything.
KenDeep is Deutschland.
What?
Sorry, those two. It was TO8 with this. KenDeep is German.
Just in the middle of everything, you just speak German. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's said Deutschland, man. That's just German. Germany, right? Oh, it's that. Wow. If you don't use toothpaste in your hair, dude, I love going to the shower. I take some nice minty fresh toothpaste, you know, makes my hair smell real good. Just smear it in there, you know, get some in your eyes as well, make them look shiny. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be Sino from Portugal against Leffen from Sweden.
Okay. I'm actually excited. I think like this is the second time I'm actually gonna watch Leffen play in the tournament, so let's see what they can do.
Less like a station. Oh, early burst. That's not gonna work out for you, my man, Sino.
Yeah. So close to getting the wall break too, but we're just gonna stop shy of it. And oh my god, the drop kicks they're just hitting. Oh, and there we go. That's gonna be the wall. Wait, gonna get dust, and there we go. That's gonna kill.
That was a fast round, man.
It is, but that is also chip. I mean, you gotta go fast, and it just never stops. And look at that, we're just on the track to do the same thing again. Dust hitting. Okay, jumping up. Leffen, even on the offensive, still guarding everything. Oh, and that's a big hit. Oh, plus frames. Okay. Actually blocking that.
It's just a ton of pressure.
I mean, look at the risk gauge there. It's all the way up, nearly all the way up there, just before Leffen actually managing to land a hit.
Yeah, and I feel like we didn't even get to see Sino play here. You know what I mean? It was just so completely one-sided. Just all that chip press in the corner, man. It's so good.
I think we saw Sino press like, what, 2 or 3 buttons, and that was it?
Dude, it's so scary as well, right? Like, if you press in this game and you mistime it, you have the wrong read, then you take, casual 50%.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what Sino does here for the round start mix-up. If they're gonna do anything
just
different.
a 5k.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that very fast button. Not a bad option.
Here we go. Sino actually on the offensive right now.
Yeah, and now Leffen is the one who has to guess. Nice, he knows. So,
and yeah,
if you're put into the corner by Ram like that, oftentimes doing a neutral jump will alleviate a lot of that pressure.
I mean, you can jump out of between before the explosion on the lower sword, you can jump out, and the upper sword you can duck that.
Exactly. So. But that's one of the killer techniques down on floor 10. That's how you catch a lot of else against Ram, if you don't know.
That is true. But hey,
Leffen does
actually,
know.
Leffen managing to lose Flint fast in this round, last round there.
Yeah. But now, again, we're looking like game 1 here. Xeno stuck in the corner. A lot of pressure coming out from Leffen. Gonna get that wall break. No! Drops the super. Unfortunate.
I think the other super might have hit, but oh god, that is bad. And look at its damage that Leffen's now having to eat because of that. Oh wow. Oh, punishing the grab there with a command grab. Damn.
That's a kill. Alright, so it is 1-1 rounds here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice answer there. Tries to DP, big punish.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go with the corner. Oh, that is so much damage.
Oh,
man.
casual 75%.
Oh, okay, good counter. Okay, positive bonus there on Xeno, so we do have more attack power and passive meter gain.
Yeah.
Let's see, can we do? Ooh!
Xeno.
That was beautiful how that explosion just hit Leffen while they were coming down on the ground.
Yeah, so it's
There we go, 1-1.
1-1 now, indeed.
Yeah, and both games being pretty fast, even though we actually went to like last round here.
Yeah. I mean, obviously both Ram and Chip are very explosive characters, and you know, Chip is a character that gets exploded more easily than others.
Yeah,
due to that limited life pool, so it makes sense, right?
that is true. Yeah, I mean, it was like the entire first week was just like, oh, I'm just gonna show this good damage and combo on Chip, and look how he dies. Okay.
How's the play?
Oh yeah. All those gamma blades there.
Ooh, DP.
Oh, nice DP.
Let's do it, man.
Ooh, okay, the throw. And now Leffen's gonna be in the corner. Wait, no, man, they're returning back to the middle of the screen. And I think this might be it. No, Leffen opting to just do a reset there instead. And that's gonna be it.
Alright, so now Leffen up 1 round here. Again, I feel like the game will slow down just a little bit here as I say that, though. Xeno gets
It's
put
not
in
as
the corner.
explosive as it was in the first round.
Gets the overhead there, and woo, good burst.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, good timing on that one.
And there we go. Leffen's gonna be all the way to corner. No, man, here we go. Yellow RC.
Yeah.
And now the mixes begin. Ooh, Afro. Wow, okay.
Woo!
That's gonna be a combo.
That is going to be a hella damage here.
Oh my god, what?
1 pixel advantage, Xeno.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What a good game, man.
That is... Oh, I hate those situations. So like, oh, I survived. 1 health. Yeah, and look at that, like, Leffen actually having to be even more patient now than before.
Fishing, trying to get in. There we go. Finally finds a hole in the defense.
And that's a wall break. Oh, and here we go. The super actually landing this time. Okay, alpha play. Oh, no, the super whiffing. But no real punish on the though. Oh, and oh no. Oh, not landing the wall run combo there, sadly. But hey, okay, and here we go with Xeno actually managing to get a wall break too.
Yeah, we're all even here. Xeno again, advantage. Oh, blue RC
okay.
to
Oh,
get
and fast
advantage
RC there
himself.
from the Xeno.
Antia.
One pixel. So close. No.
Good counter.
Leffen managing to block the yellow RC there. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's 2-1 Leffen here.
That is 2-1. Oh
Hey,
my
thanks
god.
for the sub tips. You appreciate, man. I don't know why I didn't play. Let me see. Actual scammed out of that. Let me, while we in lobby here, if I can get it to play, maybe. Appreciate.
Your fundamentals are all screwed up, and you have big issues here.
My fundamentals are pretty screwed up, man.
Hey,
Alright,
Tipsy,
it is
thank
2-1 Leffen. Very, very close game.
Oh, nice air throw there from Xeno. And there we go, Leffen being all the way in the corner now. Can they get out? Oh, and there we go, yeah, see that? You can, again, just like Leffen did, you can jump out of it.
Oh, nice burst. Wants
Nice
to keep
burst.
that corner pressure at just 5k.
Oh, that is so sad. Like trying to keep Leffen in the corner, then Xeno just gets reversed on. Now he's in the corner himself. Oh my god, all the plus frames. Oh, nice little punish there on the command guy. Oh, Leffen's so close to dead.
Xeno and a little bit ahead here, but you know, it's pretty much a one-touch game now. Ooh, cross up! Ooh.
Oh, God! Oh, there we go. Leffen is so good at doing the dive kicks into a low.
Yeah.
Just to get one hit in.
Again, very good at her. I feel like Xeno really has been hitting that quite a lot here. Just gets that air pressure. Woo! Anti-air again.
Okay, good DP. Oh, and there we go. RC. Oh, again, one hit in.
And the throw. RC right back at you.
We should see a wall break. There we go.
Again. Both players with burst positive bonus. For Xeno will be able to spend a lot of meter here for pressure.
I mean, Xeno's in a better position because they have more health. And yeah, there you go. Can use burst. And hopefully if they win, they can get it back next round. Leffen is in a bad position where, like, do you want to burst and not have it pretty much the entirety of next game, or do you just want to keep it?
Just get a comeback. Just get it. Just get it.
Just get it.
Oh, no,
yeah.
the 5K.
No. Look at that. Xeno already over 0.5% on, like, over 50% on the burst meter.
Build it. You build it real quick.
Yeah.
Again, the throw. I feel like Xeno has gotten so much mileage out of that.
Well, it's a good tool. If somebody's jumping in on you and doing a bad jump in, you can always try and throw them and they land on the ground.
Yeah. Ooh. It's looking like we might go to 2-2 here. Leffen with no burst.
And Xeno is like, what, one hit away from actually having 100% health.
Oh. One hit. Yeah, it gets countered there. And that means we are going to go to the corner. Leffen with one last ditch effort here. One hit and he is done. And it's 2-2.
Yeah. I feel Leffen is trying to go for the roll run combos, and it just doesn't really seem to work, sadly. But damn, both of these players are doing so good. And there we go, right back into the third and final game. Let's see, what's the predictions actually saying? 76% on Leffen and 24% on Zero.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was going to say Zero, but yeah. Alright, that's cool. Oh, okay. Nice burst there from Xeno. Getting out of the corner because of that. There we go, keeping Leffen in the corner, and we're going to get a wall break. No, we are not. We're going to have a burst from Leffen. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Leffen managing to hit this.
Oh, sorry, yellow RC, but no. Leffen just keeps that corner pressure. We're going to break the wall again.
I mean,
wall breaks going on here.
Being up against Ramblefall or being in the corner is just so annoying. Because they have so many tools to just mix you up.
Oh, man. Both players very low here. Tries that flawless defense, not going to work. The Leffen's going to take this one.
Yeah. I mean, if Leffen didn't manage to actually kill with Xeno having that low health and Leffen having 100% tension bar, something would have been up.
Jump there, not going to work. Will Xeno be able to take this, or is Leffen going to go on to win us top 8?
Ooh, gold burst. Now Xeno having full bomb because of that, but ooh, that's not really going to help them when they press it so much.
Yeah, and get off me with that sword, but that means now Ram is going to be pretty nerfed here. Okay, get the second sword back.
Ooh, and the whiff.
Ooh! Okay. Oh, just wake up super. That the Ram special. Look at this damage.
That's going to be what? 2. Okay, oh no, God. Okay, burst. Yeah, good burst there from Leffen, because otherwise they would have pretty much have been dead.
Ooh, the phone here. Oh, I see.
Okay, yellow RC.
No. Ooh. Who died? Oh. Okay,
Leffen
1-1.
I was thinking the same thing, like who actually died there.
Oh man. Okay, final round here, double EG.
Let's see. Leffen on the offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they return to neutral. Nice. No players is fishing for a hit to try and get a good combo going. Oh, Xeno on danger. Gonna have to actually be offensive now, otherwise they're gonna lose too much tension by if they return to that.
Yeah.
And here we go. Offensive it is, because that is a wall break. With super even. Oh.
Yeah. And now Leffen needs to get something going here.
Yeah, this. I do not want to be in Leffen's position. Leffen having the danger time this time. Ooh, nice fast RC into the command grab. And then return. Oh no. Okay, big hit there. And that. Yeah, that's gonna be it with this grab.
Yeah, and Leffen manages to get that comeback at the end, meaning he'll move on to winners top 8. Sheesh. Woo. What a game.
That was
What a game.
an explosive like couple of games. Oh my god. The amount of times when I was just sitting there, I could even hear you do the same thing, was like, oh my god, who's actually gonna be able to do this? Oh, that is... This game is amazing.
So that means now we are going to have Mr. Barry Bones against KenDeep, two of the favorites, of course, as well to take the tournament. KenDeep, extremely strong Eno player. Barry Bones, you know and love him. He plays the Axel.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Let me just quickly... There we go.
The person with the pirate name and everything.
Accidentally pressing the wrong thing in the overlay. Fresh and streaming. I have too much hair now.
Yeah, too much hair. Get a haircut. Make a donation drive. Get Farsight to cut your hair.
Dude, that would be kind of cursed, man. Yes, Tips. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Connection-wise, you know, the rollback is pretty damn good. The gameplay is fun, and it's fairly simple if you're not used to... If you're not used to 2D games, it's still easy to learn, I think.
The training mode is really good. It also gives you a lot of advanced things, like how to do fuzzy guarding. So, if you don't know that, go on to the final island in the tutorial and you'll see how to do fuzzy and even how to beat fuzzy guarding.
Alright, anyways, this matchup is kind of weird because I have heard Eno players say that Eno has the advantage. I've heard Axel players say that Axel has the advantage. So who knows?
Well, we're about to find out which of these players definitely have the advantage. Oh no punishing that! Nah, that sucks.
Barry just stuck in the corner here.
Speaking of fuzzy, in this case, like Barry Bones is gonna have to do a lot of fuzzy guarding because Eno players is just like the pressure from Eno is just okay. I'm gonna go high and I'm gonna go low and just keep switching between this. So fuzzy guarding is a really good thing to know in this matchup.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice
victory.
Hit there.
Barry.
Just one. There we go. That's
that's gonna be good damage. Yeah. Barry is barely able to move there in the corner. Positive bonus throw. 1-0 KenDeep.
I mean, and that's also the annoying things. Like, I'm just gonna slightly press, or so I'm gonna slightly dash into you and then just throw you.
Yeah, I mean, it works, right? I feel like that's one thing that's kind of, I guess, not a lot of people talk about is the throws in this game being different than past Guilty Gears. So now you can actually, it's a command, right?
Yeah, it's a command now. It used to be forward heavy.
Yeah.
So you could do like a shimmy and then just do heavy slash. Plus direction in order to get it. But not anymore. Now you have to do the dust.
Remember launch excerpt where you couldn't tech throws? That wasn't in the game.
I didn't play, but I heard about that, and I've asked everybody like I know who played. It's like, oh, is this a thing? And I never got an answer. So knowing it's actually
it was a thing. Yeah, you couldn't tech throws.
Oh,
okay. I don't know why.
I mean, it's not going to be the last time a game launches with like you not being able to do something.
Yeah. Anyways, we see very much a similar game to last time here. KenDeep just putting on the pressure in the corner. Barry trying to stay.
Oh my god.
Hold on for dear life here.
Oh, and there
Jump
was
heavy.
a throw there from KenDeep, and here we come with another throw. Barry actually managing to dodge one throw, but sadly happened to the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's the cycle. That is, that
Again,
is
the
such.
half Yeah, I don't know
I am
what Barry
getting-
can do here. He's just getting completely pressured down here. He needs some space.
Yeah, like
Super.
oh my god, and that's gonna be a ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've been in this situation so many times, and I absolutely hate it. I'm just sitting here like, oh no, please no.
As Chad is saying, it's true. If you've ever played Axis, in Exod, right? Johnny considered top tier character. What do? They buff Johnny, right? That's the that's the Axis flowchart. We just buff the we buff the top tiers, or we nerf them into S+.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Johnny's too good. Nerfed. Now even better.
I can't wait, man. Soul does need some better frame data. Anyways, good anti-air there from KenDeep.
Yeah. Let's see if Barry Bones can actually do anything different right now. It's not looking like that. Because KenDeep just happened the corner. And here we go. Gold burst.
And
Barry Bones on the zoning right now. Oh, and good hit on the anti-air. But sadly, KenDeep is going to have to burst that.
oh, there we go. Let's get out of that corner.
Yeah, there we go. Use meter to try and get out. Just use anything if you can. Ooh, the blue RC just managing to get Barry Bones to be slow enough in order to make this little comeback here happen.
And that means last chance of Barry Bones. Dude, I heard from one of the Danish Axel players. We have an Axel and Eno, and he said that he did a lot better in this matchup when he, instead of trying to react to Eno, he tried to predict Eno. And throw out his buttons a little bit earlier. I don't know if that's a good advice here for Barry, but it seems like he's doing a little bit better being aggressive. Overhead?
I mean, it
No.
really is like that, because if you know at least what the Eno flowchart is on the offense, you can predict somewhat what they're going to do, and that you really have to use that. Like that 6p, 5p, whatever you can do in order to just get them off you.
Yeah.
Just do it. And here we go. Barry Bones managing to just get one game, run around and see if they can continue this this comeback, or this momentum. That's gonna be a good hit from.
Oh, that's gonna be a big punish here.
Yes.
Axel Bombaloots, let's go.
Let's go. Ooh, good damage. Getting one last in, and look at that.
Yeah, you think
Barry
Axel
Bones
don't have
on the
damage? You're wrong, my man.
A good burst there from KenDeep. No reason to keep it in when, no reason to keep it when you're on the last round of the match.
No!
No! Yeah, there we go, thank you.
Oh, come on, holy
KenDeep
quiz.
even managing to be all the way up on having full ridge skates. And look at that, it's so close to being there again, and that's a throw, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, so see, that was actually really smart there by Barry, because every time in those situations where the Renson has yoinked KenDeep over him, like through the cross-up, he's always pressed a button for pressure, like a 5S, close S, so on. But this time he just, KenDeep expecting a button, just sits down and blocks. So Barry Bones, he just goes for the throw. Very nice mix-up there.
Yeah. I mean, if you keep getting mixed up, just mix up the person who's mixing you up. They're basically mixing you up. They don't notice this getting mixed up themselves. Big brain. Let's see. Ooh, cycle pressure. I feel like when Eno players do the continuous air block string there, that sometimes you can just interrupt it actually. But you need to at least be aware of when you can do it, because otherwise it's gonna eat shit for a big button. There we go, cycle crossover from KenDeep just to get in. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh wait, no, missing the strokey tree there. No, man gets a little reset because of that. And here we go. Just gonna stand 5p.
I mean, why not, right? It's good money.
I mean, if it works. Ooh. Okay, wait. Oh.
Right, again, Barry Bones is back against the wall here, doing it for the Axel army. He's repping today. There's not a lot of them.
I mean, sure. Feel like there's a lot of...
I mean, we need a Mystic, we need Zero, we need Fender. I don't see them in today's bracket, so...
But that is true. I mean, that means now
pressure.
Just Axel. There we go. Oh, yeah, Barry's just not managing to hit those command grabs though. Like KenDeep is too up in the air for that. Ooh, what a super! I think that's gonna hit.
Gonna work actually. Counter hit huge damage.
Oh my god! And that's gonna be it.
You know, get hit by Wake Up Super. What do? Just Wake Up Super, man.
I'm just gonna use my own, like, what is it, 2 frames on Wake Up in order to do it.
Oh, dude, I love that. I love that shit. Alright. That means Mr. KenDeep is gonna move on. Good shit, both players.
Yeah, good games, both players.
Rarmy versus Rickster up next. Right. Where's they're up here. We got some nice looking avatars I can already see. So we got Vermi is from Finland. So we got a lot of, as we saw, some of you saw in Across the North last weekend, we got some really strong Finnish players, especially in the North. That's not really a surprise when it comes to like any, I think any fighting game in Scandinavia, right? Finland, they're gonna be good. Right, so
yeah, I definitely agree. Like we see that so often in Dragon Ball. It's just the Finnish player doing so well in that game too. So it's no surprise that even in this game they're doing amazing.
Yeah, they tend to finish, you know, really high in the bracket.
Yeah. I'm tired. Fuck that. No, I'm just not. I'm not gonna indulge you in that. I'm just gonna ignore it. But hey, Warmy actually playing Nagabuyuki. When we have another Eno. Oh no.
Wait, did I put the wrong players? Uh oh. We'll see.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Who's player one?
Reflecting on themselves.
Warmy.
Alright, professional TO right there.
Heaven or hell.
Heaven or hell.
Ooh, okay. Just gonna see Nagabuyuki just stand up. Let's go.
Yeah, stand up and then right into match, man. I feel kind of cheated there, Rickster. Not gonna lie. Oh, counter hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
There we go. Good offense. Yeah, good damage there. Oh no, missing the command grab, but getting the burst afterwards. Let's continue. Warmy already on like 2.5 bars. So at least now it's just gonna be a lot of normals from them, but here we go, Rickster actually coming in. Whoa, here we go, that's gonna be it. Oh. I love that super. It's okay. Wake Up Super is such a good tool that I hate it because I do it way too much.
Yep.
To see Warmy actually landing that and getting some good hits there on Rickster. Oh yeah, that's the flashbacks to when a Fortnite player did that to me. Like this is the exact same matchup that I'm so used to. And, oh, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, tries to anti-air, not gonna work against that super. Okay, Blue RC, get away from me.
Oh, could have gotten a combo of the 6k there, but now.
And it's 1-1.
Ooh, and there we go. Oh no. Not gonna
Was
be
it
able to combo
Whammy
there.
who won Across the North actually?
I do not remember.
I think it was a Knuckle player.
I think so too. If
It's on the pressure. Ooh. Someone. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, first get off me, yeah. Good. Actually, not a bad idea there. Oh, tries to roll super. That's not going to work, my man. Never mind, it is. Why? How did that work?
You can jump. I don't know why it worked, but you can just jump out of it. If Eno doesn't land the command grab part, just jump out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rickster, okay, taking it back there. It was looking like Whammy's game for so long, but then suddenly, sheesh.
Good sharing there for Rickster in the last in the rounds there.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, the winner of this match will move on to face KenDeep in winners top 8. So that should be a very good match as well. Where are the Eno apologists in chat? Let me see you. Where are you, Ratchman in chat? Calling Ratchman Eno apologists? Where are they?
Everybody just hide, otherwise the mod's gonna get you. Oh no, no, careful, not you.
Yeah, Danish Eno apologist. Can't believe it, man.
He's the Eno, like, who I fucking hate this matchup because of him.
It's countered straight away, that one.
Oh, good 2D.
That we just get countered all day. Is that every hit is a counter hit? Doesn't matter. Just pressing buttons right now.
And that's gonna be wallbang. Ooh, the super.
Yeah, good chemical up there. Nice damage. So, I mean, huge trouble here, actually.
Yeah. Ooh, yellow LC. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, yellow LC right back.
Gotta... Okay. We're nearly at 3. Okay, we're now gonna down to 2 bars. So, okay, command back. So now we're gonna go all the way down to 0 bars. So we're only gonna have a lot of special moves in order to do, but the match is not gonna have to last. It's not gonna get to last that long.
Yeah.
Stay loose.
And a pretty close match here, but
Nice.
ooh, that's gonna
2
be damage.
H. Yeah, that's gonna be wall break too. Look at the damage on that. I don't think we're gonna get over the first bar. Well, now we are definitely. Yellow RC, okay.
Yeah, a lot of yellow RCs here. Very good. Ooh, to keep on that pressure, but
I mean, yellow RC is such a good tool if you just want to get the opponent off of you, and
the anti-air is gonna work.
Land?
No.
Ooh, no, it's not, but it's gonna be safe because Eno is in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, yellow RC is such a good tool if you want the opponent just to get off of you.
Yeah.
And in this case, a Narco player wants Eno just to get them off of them. Not gonna
It's
get.
not enough.
It's not enough now. The 2 to Rixter there. Nothing. Yeah, Warmies is gonna go right back into it with Narco.
Yeah. Got
I
the
wonder how long
chat
it's gonna
calling
be
it
before
3-0
some-
here. You know, I still
Oh,
believe in my
3-0.
boy Wormy. He can do it. He can
Yeah,
do it.
here we go. Reverse sweep. Let's go. Do it for the Narco players.
Do it
And
for
against the
Scandinavia.
Eno players. Yeah, do it for Scandinavia. No, do it for the Nordic.
Yeah, the Nordic. Carry us on your back, please, Wormy.
Yeah. Please.
Oh, early burst. Interesting.
Ooh, going for the Afro there. Not actually now. Ooh, good counter hit. And there we go. The offensive begins even with the throw.
Come on, England. Score some fucking wins.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, welcome super again.
Oh God, what the fuck? Okay, good throw. Let's go. Oh, yellow RC. Oh, that's gonna be blocked. Nice. Oh, he's gonna go for it again, but this time he's gonna completely whiff.
Dude, yeah, it's coming home, dude.
No.
Oh no, blood roach.
That's the first time we've seen Wormy actually blood rage too. All it's like, you really know if you're fighting against a good Naruto player and they suddenly just blood rage in the middle of everything, you know you have been them on the
It's
ropes.
looking so one-sided round now. Rixter. Oh, just I can't believe
God.
that landed.
Yeah, same. I was gonna think he's gonna do something.
Again, the super, which
No.
is super. Just only super.
Super.
Oops, all supers.
Wake up supers.
Oi, mate,
Instant
you
air
got a
supers.
license for that guitar, mate?
Why are you like this? Why, Ace? Why are you like this?
Help me, please.
Oh my God! Can I get a different commentary person?
Commentary person? That was kind of weird. Okay. So that means we're gonna have Space Sama up against Leffen next. Funny thing, actually. To anyone who's been talking shit about Smash players, both of these guys are actually some of the top Smash players. Space, of course, an ultimate player. Leffen, a melee player, primarily. Of course, also does really well in ultimate. You know, if you've been talking shit, we now have 2 Smash players and winners top 8. Just saying.
I mean, Leffen has done well in different games. I believe I remember them playing Dragon Ball when that came out too.
Dragon Ball and Marvel, yeah.
Yeah. So, like Leffen knows how to translate what they can do into different fighting games, and you were definitely seeing that.
Yeah, we're doing a lag test, of course. The Adidas striped t-shirt, true man. Dude, I would have worn an Adidas striped t-shirt if I had one, okay?
Just buy one.
Yeah. So of course, I don't know where Space was seeded. Of course, Leffen seeded as the number 8th at this tournament, so doing really well compared to that. Well, not that well, you know. Doing exactly as he's supposed to, I guess.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we'll see. It's going to be an interesting match for sure. I believe it's going to be May versus Chip here.
Space Summer was seeded 12th.
12th. So, yeah, very good seeding, both of them, of course. Seeded high, seeded high. But yeah, that's, you know, I think it's a little cheeky, right? Like all these, you know, I like to talk shit too, right? But, you know, got to take that L, you know, 2 Smash players in top 8. That's good. Good on them, man.
I mean, I didn't even
really
sign up for the, I didn't even sign up for the tournament, and I went 0-3. So,
dude, I don't know what it is, man, in this tournament. I always, the first match where I'm on stream, it's always like some cursed matchup where the other player is so much better than me, and there's like 100 players, you know, where 50 of them are on my level, and I just happen to run into like the top players every time, and it's sad.
yeah, well, that just happens sometimes, you know. You can't always get the easy players.
Anyways, speaking of easy players, this match is not going to be easy for any of those two.
No. But we do see a May player, so we can have a lot of Tatsugekis again.
Yeah.
And Mr. Dolphins.
Tatsugeki
Ooh,
DP.
good hit there. Yeah.
Yeah, Leffen getting a lot of mileage out of that DP. DP
and going
seemed
for the
really
wall
strong
combo.
in this game in general.
I mean, yeah. If you have an invincible DP and your opponent is doing something that leaves you a gap where you can use it, do it. Ooh,
Yeah.
and we get the wall run combo, and it kills
that's
just
so
before
sick,
the wall
dude.
stick. It is. Chip may not have the wall stick thing anymore, but the wall run thing is still amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go. That's gonna be a wall break.
Tatsugeki.
Into the onslaught. Okay, no mind.
Ooh, nice.
God,
A wake up
killed.
super. Dude,
Oh,
I
the
feel
DP there punished.
it's so weird in this game, man, because everyone wants to put on pressure so hard. I feel like there's like a really weird amount of wake up supers working in this game. Like if I
mean,
compare it to a lot of other 2D games.
Yeah, you're definitely on the right mindset there. Because it's just such a good tool, and also, again, it is difficult to wake up super somewhat because you don't have that many frames to do it.
Actually, it's weird.
So
I really struggled with Wake Up DP, not that I have one on Axel, but Wake Up Super is easy for me. I don't know why.
yeah,
Like Wake Up Super, I can
I'm-
easily get. Wake Up DP, I can't get. I don't know why.
yeah, that is fair. Like, I did
Anyways,
the
Space
DP
in
thing and
trouble.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, it's not looking too good at the space, but hey.
Ooh, Tatsugeki.
Just-
Oh!
no, wow! Both players is playing footsies there, avoiding each other's moves.
No! Okay, good burst, good burst.
Nice burst.
Get off me, get
Yeah.
off me.
No reason to, again, no
Tatsugeki?
reason to keep it in if you're just about to die.
One touch game.
Oh, and there we go.
Johnny!
Not even
Oh,
worrying.
Leffen.
What is that, like a 2 health or something? Having burst and everything's like, nah, Leffen got this. Oh, and here we go. Straight into game number 2. Let's see if Space Summer can actually take this, or if it's just going to be a 3-0 sweep there for Leffen.
Yeah. Indeed here.
Yeah. First it goes to Leffen, and here we go. First combo even. Ooh, not even getting the wall this time around, but we are just about to get it. See if this can, assault here continues. Oh, so close. Space Summer actually using burst.
Geki.
Oh, that's gonna be it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh,
Up the
no.
wall. Yeah, just get get me out of this corner. Very, very good tool.
Yeah.
Again, Tatsugeki. Such a good
Ooh,
tool
nice
to get
DP.
in, but yeah, not enough here. Drops the combo.
Yeah, but gets the dive kick. Ooh, okay.
Pick up
It's
Dolphins.
gonna be Mr. Dolphins there to begin with. What the fuck?
I mean, why not, Rad? Oh, that was such a cheeky cross-up. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Yeah, but now Leffen stuck in the corner here. Okay, space. Tries to put on that Totsuki pressure. Not really working out for him right now. Alpha
No, I'm
Blade.
getting hit there by the Alpha Blades too. But like one combo can change this because it is chip against the melee player. He just gonna do it.
Yeah,
One hit
was,
and there we go.
That was not a good timing for that burst at all. And that
It
means
was
Leffen
not.
will take easy punish 2-0.
2-0. About to see a 3-0 sweep there from Leffen.
Maybe, you know, I feel like a lot of these matches, and that's why I really like first to 3, right? I feel like we've seen so many matches go up 2-0 and then back on to 3-2.
Yeah. I mean, I generally just love actually seeing the more matches, so I'm all for longer games like first to 3 or first to 7. Oh, sorry, first to 4. Or first to 7.
Whoa. That does the burst there. Tsugeki. Totsugeki.
Yeah. Look at that. That's actually all the way. Oh, nice. Good DP from Leffen.
Yeah, again, the wake up
There's
DP
space
just
someone on the...
get out of jail free card there. Okay. Just, get off of me. Spencer's burst.
So many, like, all the footsies, so much neutral. I love it. Okay, nice evading the command grab. And that should be it there.
Yeah, Space Summer showing signs of life here.
Duel 2.
It is 2-1. Damn, Sandchuck is out.
Damn. Ooh, nice DP. Leffen getting so much mileage off those wake up DPs there. And here we go. It's just like what, one hit or something away from actually having a wall break there.
Yeah, but looks
And
like
that should be it there.
not entirely it, but
No, but the wall
very
break
very
definitely
big
happened.
advantage here to Leffen, especially with that positive gauge.
And here we go. This is gonna spin.
Yeah, spins win, my man. And it
Oh
is
yeah, if it
now
works, it works.
one match apiece.
Ooh, nice patience there from Leffen to begin with. Actually nearly getting the wall break because of that counter.
Oh man. Oh, okay. The anti-airing with Dolphins as well.
And there we go. Oh, that nice back. That was a nice back dash there from Space Summer, just to avoid everything. Ooh, okay, the grab into an overhead. Oh, okay, baiting the burst, and that's a wall break. May not have been enough time to do super, but and here we go. That doesn't really matter when you can just get a combo as soon as you go on the offensive again.
You know, it's sometimes hard, I feel, to commentate these chip matches. They're very, very fun to watch, and I get so focused on looking at that chip just, you know, being all over the screen that I'm like, shit. No, it's a match.
Yeah.
The entire time, my mind is going like, oh, commentate the match, ask the match. Don't look, no. You know,
please.
that's my mind the entire time.
Yeah, same here. Like, I'm actually like, oh, okay, just gonna react to what's happening and hope for the best because, like, there's so much going on and it's so cool just to see.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, what is it? You live in the moment when it's like, oh, what is this so cool? Let's go.
We got some
So for the best.
let's go
Ah, shit.
Ricky in chat. Oh man, that was so funny. Alright, so it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, and we,
Rickster versus KenDeep.
Okay, and we have used all the codes on the Mazzarino too.
Yeah, good shit, guys. Good shit.
Yep.
It's gonna be again a
Thanks,
Deutschland
all you
versus
people.
The UK. Funny thing, if somebody is from England, they never want the English flag. They always want the UK flag. But if they're from Scotland, they want the Scottish flag. You know, I wonder why, huh?
Mankind.
Let's go, England.
Society.
Scotland is just too good.
It's coming home. Was it
coming
Eno
home.
Mirror as well?
Fuck no.
Damn, man.
It's never coming home to England. What are you crazy? Denmark's in the semi-finals, man.
True. It's not coming
That's
home.
coming home. And okay, so yeah, Eno Mirror. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be a lot of mixes.
How are you gonna downplay if you lose a if you lose a mirror?
Man, you know the Eno matchup is like a 7-3 Eno. It's like it depends on who's on player one, you know.
Yeah. All right. So quick first round, KenDeep getting a little bit of advantage.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, anti. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. I talked about that last time. You can actually, again, anti-I to continue that. The outside. Let's go. Oh, that actually was really good for avoiding the stroke to tree. And here we go, returning the favor, but no, not gonna hit, not even gonna get blocked this time.
Yeah.
Oh, these players definitely know the smell of the game with all the air dashes that they are doing.
Yeah. So I think
Here we go to mix.
one thing as well in this matchup, if you're KenDeep, you really gotta recognize that Rickstar likes to do those wake up supers, so you gotta be careful, look out for that. Pull up.
Yeah, you also gotta just be careful.
Ooh, the throw!
I was just about to say, like, dash in, grab, you gotta be careful of that, and then KenDeep actually just doing it. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what
he has a
Rickstar
pretty
who...
KenDeep knowledge of the matchup, right? He does know her in and out, of course, as it's his own characters. Sharing a lot of tech as well on Discord, so we'll see. Not on Discord, on Twitter. Oh my god, the man.
Yeah, I feel it was the Rickstar who did a fast RC, trying to throw, but sadly managing to, I guess, misinput the dash, or RCing way too fast.
Yeah.
I hate to see that happening.
Before we start here, this is a tournament happening every Monday at 7 CST. It's free to join. If you're interested, hop on over to our Discord. Sign-up links will be posted tomorrow for the next one, so I hope to see some of you there. Oh, gets a counter hit.
Yep. See, ooh, yeah, we go. Second pressure. Okay, burst there. Let's go.
And
yeah, Rickstar now in the corner trying to get out, and there we go. Gonna do with the dive kick. Oh, what's with
the super.
Oh, they're actually managing to hit, and that's gonna be it there for Rickstar this round.
Yeah. So KenDeep again goes up here.
See dive kick. Ooh. Oh my god. So many big air moves happening, holy fuck. Okay, both of them just gonna dive kick. Okay.
Yeah, why not, right? It's a good move, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Well.
Okay, I'm KenDeep now on defensive. Let's go. Cycle pressure. Oh, not gonna get the wall, but hey. Okay,
Yeah,
Rickstar now
super.
managing to gun. Ooh, the super.
Oh, well, no,
Ooh,
that traded,
what?
dude. I can't believe it.
Oh my god. So, if you block the startup on that, if a Eno does it on the ground and you block the first hit, you can indeed punish the second hit, but without getting touched. It is legit the matchup 2 tutorial for Eno. So if you guys want to know how to punish that, go do the tutorial from Eno. It's on the last island. There we go. Going straight into it. Rickstar being called out for not actually using both hands. What the hell?
Mankind knew that they cannot.
All right.
Here we go. Potential last match there for KenDeep to take the win. Oh, good counter hit. Let's go. Rickstar on the offensive. We're gonna see. Oh, KenDeep all the way to the corner now, and it's gonna have to do a lot of guesses.
Again, just putting on that pressure in the corner. That is not where you want to be for KenDeep. Okay, he gets out.
Yeah, managing to do
Just
the
right back into the corner.
nice
Let's go.
burst. Yeah. Oh, struck 3, nice. And go in. Fireball, nice. Low, oh, okay, burst there from Rickster. It's gonna be a super.
Yeah.
Nice. Great minds think alike, and both these pairs definitely did that at the same time.
I love it, man. Afraid.
I love how Rickster was expecting a wake-up super just before they both traded. Ooh, good counter hit there from Rickster, but sadly gonna miss the follow-up.
Yeah, and again, the throw there from KenDeep. Just able to put on that pressure. Again, another throw.
Okay, that's gonna. Okay, Rickster's coming out. Nope, just gonna go straight into. Not gonna leave the corner.
Yeah. Final chance here for Rickster to stay alive. Gets the throw.
Nice throw. Let's go. Can Rickster do it?
Yeah.
Yellow RC.
Burst to stay alive.
Dead.
And that is
That's
it,
gonna be
man.
it.
That's it. 3-0 KenDeep.
Yeah. Complete sweep. Yeah. KenDeep doing it for Germany. Showing that it's not coming home for England.
Yeah, it's not coming home this time.
Yep.
You know, see you next time then.
Yeah, see you next time.
All right. So I think we are, before we head to the winners final, we are gonna do a couple of losers matches. So right now we're just waiting for Sino, who will face off against either Anatha, SSBM, or Jester. Kill Jester, you know. So I hope to see Jester myself. Very good player, very good player.
Yeah.
While we are waiting for that, you know, again, if you're interested in joining, we do host these tournaments every Monday at 7 CEST. So if you're interested in joining, hop on over to our Discord. It is free to enter. You know, all you pay, I guess, is your time. You know, I think it's really hype seeing a lot of new players. I think it's very hype seeing a lot of players embrace this game. It seems like, you know, we got the Tekken players, you know, we got the DBFC players, the Smash players, the Dragon Ball players, you know, Street Fighter players. Everyone's playing this game.
We got everyone in here, and it's just amazing because it just shows that even with all the troubles that Strive looked to have gone through with the betas and everything, that this game still became the most played fighting game on Steam. Day one of release, like first week sold, what is it, over 300 copies?
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
And that's just physical. Like, this game is doing so well. Like, Arc System did amazing with this game. So I'm just happy to see that people are showing up and actually just doing wonders.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sorry, 300. Yeah, 300,000. God damn it, chat.
We are actually going to take a different match on stream. I take it back. Okay. We're going to do some different stream matches. Because Wormy just got available against Kurukic. So we're going to do that instead. So you guys don't have to wait too much in between matches here. So I'm sorry, Sino. I hope we'll see you, you know, a little bit later maybe.
Oh God,
speaking of, if you wanna play some more Strive, we got the Hearts Are Blazing tournaments. You know, they run every Sunday. Very hyped. Chai Benji, of course, hosting them. Such a good guy. You know, hop over to the Discord. They run first to 3, I believe, the entire bracket, meaning that it'll be good fun. Here's his Twitter. You can find all information about his next events there. So go give him a follow. I know that they have a weekly event that functions kind of like a league, I think. And this is the 3rd event. It's actually not week 2, it's week 3 that's coming up. So go do that. We also, of course, have the Salt Mine League running Guilty Gear Strive tournaments every Saturday. You can find them here. They are very well known, you know, for their Street Fighter 5 events, obviously. But as you can see, they're running a league as well weekly here for Strive as well as Street Fighter 5. There we go. So yeah, 12 weeks of net play, 11 tournaments. So I think it's kind of hype, the league structure. That's one thing I really appreciate. Like that kind of, you know, takes it apart from other events. It's that league structure. I think running a league structure is kind of a pain in the ass, personally. So, you know, I'm happy somebody else is doing it.
But if you can do it, it's definitely amazing to just be part of that.
It is very amazing. Anyways, so we're trying to locate Sino, Owami and Kurukic. So it's going to be Deutschland versus Finland, Suomi.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for everywhere to join and play some good ass Guilty Gear.
Yeah. Oh well, they can just give me the score, I guess. Yeah. But
Oh,
1-2 to Kurukic. All right. So we're gonna get like. So
oh, they
up
already
2-1.
started.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's happened sometimes, man. We're in good time. We're making time. You know, it's fine. It's not going to be a 7-hour tournament or anything like that. So we're good. We're good.
In the meantime, we also have Leffen running Levo,
Yeah, that is
which
true.
is like the biggest online. I actually think the biggest tournaments that have definitely been there currently for
Frost Drive for
Guilty
sure,
Gear.
right?
Yeah,
It has
Frost Drive, yeah.
Actually insane, dude. I'm happy I'm not running that because holy shit,
Oh,
that's a lot of
God.
people in the bracket, man.
That is like
Fuck
what
that.
is it? Fourth tournament. I think they did like what was it? It's like the last Levo was 13 hours long and was 4 tournaments, but 2 tournaments being streamed. So both EU and NA like back to back, with beginners tournament just like sprinkled in between. That is so much work.
Yeah, speaking of beginner
And on
tournaments,
Smash TT.
yeah, you know, we might have something cooking. You know, I'm
Oh.
hoping I'm not saying too much here, but you know, we got something exciting. Kurukic is Russia, go. So since there's a lot of people here, you know, we might soon have something. If you're going 0-2 every week, we might be able to satisfy that need. Of maybe not going 0-2 every week, but you know, more information on that later. Just a little bit of a teaser here.
I mean, being part of the O2 gang is definitely the best
It's a
thing.
privilege, man.
It's a privilege.
We
So
carry
that's
the
2-1,
FGC,
damn.
okay? Don't let them tell you any, you know.
I mean,
yeah,
without
we-
the O2 gang, like, you wouldn't have so many people signing up for tournaments. So
I think this is top 32. Anyways,
yeah,
here we go.
Romy
Kurukic
already
up
down.
2-1.
Yeah. I've heard people say that Nakayuki does well in this matchup, but I hate it. I hate fighting Potemkin because I'm so afraid of whenever they get in that I'm just gonna eat a bunch of damage with the command throws. So I'm excited to see how Warmy's actually gonna do it.
Apparently it is just 1-0 Kurukic, so we get to see a lot more match than I thought.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. It's a throw.
Yeah, that
the
should be
damage.
it. Yep. So that's what you should do. If you have a TOD combo, but you can't do it up on Tenkin, I'm not gonna count it as a TOD. You gotta do it on the highest health character. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, again, Wormy just
Damage.
piling on the pressure. There we go, Potemkin
Oh my
Buster. Oh my god, I hate when that happens too. You're just having a good time, you know, pressuring in the corner, bam!
That should be
Potemkin
it.
Buster.
Yeah. This should be it. Yeah.
Yeah, it should. 1-1 here. There we go.
Let's go. I'm definitely not biased again for Warmy.
Yeah. Speaking of, we actually also have a YouTube channel with all the past events on, apart from last week, because I forgot to upload that. You know, because I was lazy, but it'll be up soon. This tournament as well, if you wanna watch the VOD, I guess that's the easiest way, following that YouTube channel. So you know, check it out. We have a lot of meme videos as well, funny clips, good matches.
Yeah, so go subscribe and go like all the videos.
Like them all. It's only like 300 VODs.
Only like the Strife ones.
Oh,
we
puts
go.
on the pressure.
Ooh.
Heat knuckle. I hate
toxic,
that. It's so toxic.
Yeah, Garuda is just it's
What's
so
for
annoying to
breakfast?
deal with.
Heat
Ooh,
knuckle
and
for breakfast. Oh, bastard, man. Oh my god.
It is Garuda though, not meat heat knuckle. Like the flame thing? That's Garuda.
Is it Garuda? Damn.
Yeah,
I was
I
calling
think
heat
it's
knuckle. You know, it's fire. That's
Heat
fair.
knuckle is something different, completely different move.
Yeah, I know. I
Actually,
actually know what heat knuckle is. Yeah, it's an air grab, but it's like, I don't know why I want to call it heat knuckle.
that
every
is
time.
called heat knuckle. Yeah, I mean, look at the damage there. And because of that, we're gonna have a decrease there in the blood gate to Warmy. Because the super not only does it stop it, but it also starts decreasing it. Ooh, okay. Nice burst. Oh, this is gonna be so dangerous for Kuro Kids, but hey. Yeah, round goes to Warmy.
One here.
Mega Fist.
Yeah, Mega Fist
Oh
is
my
such a
God.
good move as well. There's nothing worse than being in the corner with back against the wall and just doing backwards Mega Fist on you all the time. You just cry until you get Potemkin busted. But here we go. Wormy looking strong. Kurukic in a bit of trouble, gets that counter hit though. Oh, the buster!
Below damage.
What's for breakfast? What's the mix up? Super. I don't think that's gonna work, man.
No, but it
RC makes
does.
it safe.
Oh, and there we go. Oh, nice burst, but I've actually got baited.
Oh, the LS! Buster!
That should be it.
Oh my god, I can't believe it, dude.
Warmy even managing to bait that burst, but sadly not gonna be able to punish it in any way.
Dude, half the match comment when Potemkin is on the screen is just saying weird sounds and Buster.
Yeah. But it's just like, you just gotta watch out for Podbuster. You'll definitely know it because it's so cool.
Okay, actually, I hate to say it, Wormy, but I want Kurukic to win because we are gonna see Barry Bones next against the winner of this one on stream. And I think
I definitely
Axel
want to
versus
win
Potemkin is such a fun matchup to watch.
I meant the exact opposite. Axel like watching the Nakoyuki versus Axel.
I think both are good, to be honest. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just Buster, that's what I
Oh my god.
Just backdash
And
Buster.
there we go.
Who cares?
Yep. See,
Slide head.
we get to that. Yep. Okay, good counter hit there from Warmy.
There we go. So just spends that wall.
Oh, and Podbuster. Oh, look at the damage there. That's gonna be an Oki setup. Yeah. Oh, the burst gonna get baited.
Yeah. And then now Wormy is in huge trouble here. Potentially final chance here to stay alive in the tournament. Okay, gets the command throw.
Like that. Oh, and here we go. No, coach is gonna go back into the corner.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good hit.
Yeah, but no. Whiffs that. And you're gonna take a Potemkin Buster for that, my man.
Ooh, no, that is not gonna be good. Okay, nice. Oh no. And yeah, that's gonna be it.
Not entirely. Anti-air super. Is it gonna hit? No, it's not. Get off me though.
Come on, Warmer, you can do this. You can do this, I believe. No. Okay, it was true. You got this. You got this. Come on.
Kurukic just backing away here.
Yeah.
Slide head. Oh man. You're playing footsies now.
I am. Oh god. I'm so invested in
One
this.
touch
Come
game
on,
here.
Warmy.
Oh, what? How does that hit, man? Oh my god, the range.
Three balls.
Oh,
Oh my god. What the fuck, Warmy?
I had 1-1.
Nice. Good fast dash.
Yeah, that means certainly we have a little bit of momentum here on Wormy's side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Kurukic needs to do something. Just stuck in the corner here. For that
there we
overhead. Eat it.
Ooh, countering the two hits there. Was in starter frames. Nice, and there we go. Warmy's all the way in the corner now and eating a Podbuster.
It's gonna be breakfast. Another. Oh, Garuda for
Ooh, the
breakfast.
burst, no. Come on, Warmy, you got this.
Counter hit.
No, no,
Cross
no, no,
up.
no.
One pixel left here. Wormy.
Just trying
Will
to
they be able to do again
Wormy
the
out.
comeback?
Yeah.
No, they
and
won't.
that's gonna be it. Ah,
Yeah.
damn it.
Kurukic
believe.
takes it. 3-1 here.
That was a good attempt from Wormy.
Yeah, you know, very, very good showing there from both players, I think. So, you know, that's definitely something that you can be proud of. You know, doing well, looking strong.
But yeah, so you get your wish. We're gonna see a Potemkin versus an Axel.
Yeah, and of course, I love that matchup. It looks like we got Mr. Barry Bones just ready up here, so I don't even bother, changing to our faces here. We're just making good time.
I like actually both, Potemkin and Nago, as you said even before. Like both of the matchups against Axel is funny because again, none of them have an air dash or just traditional dashes. So getting in on Axel, they're gonna have to play differently than how you normally would.
Yeah, okay, it's a mega fest, and when of course Potemkin is in, now it's struggle hours for Axel, right?
Yeah.
So I think one interesting point about this matchup is that if Potemkin, as they like to do, Potemkin players, they do the shield super from full screen, Axel could actually just whiff punish it with the command throw.
Yeah.
Every time, guaranteed.
Yeah. It is
And
good.
just get out the pressure. It's like very, very easy. Just react to it, the startup.
Yeah. Oh, so you saw the stuff I sent you. That's good to know.
Yeah. Oh! That's not gonna work. Okay, choose to burst. Yeah.
Ooh, and yeah, that has arm on it. I believe
Yeah,
it could
that's a heat knock.
yeah, if you're on the ground, it's Axel, and you see a Potemkin come in with that move. I believe jump / heavy slash actually beats it.
So I think one thing that really this matchup kind of revolves around is Axel's Resengeki, of course. That will be able to beat out Hammerfall, the armor on that one. So if you're Potemkin, you kind of want to bait out the Resengeki, jump over it, and then you're kind of in.
Yeah, but Barry Bones doing such a good job just just keeping cool kids there away from him.
Uh-oh, Garuda.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Again, the Garuda.
Yeah.
Putting on pressure.
Oh,
Nice. Answer from Barry.
trying to actually use Heat Knuckle there. There we go with Heat Knuckle.
Again.
That's gonna be it.
I think this matchup is more even than you'd think, right? I feel like at least... No, I'm a complete scrub, so I shouldn't say anything actually, about that. But I feel like it's been like a really fun matchup, the classic grappler versus Sona, where, the grappler will struggle with getting in, but if he gets in, man, it's struggle hours for Axel.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fun thing again, like playing against an Axel player, is that like you have to be in the blind spots on Axel, so you have to just somewhat know what you can do. And as soon as you know that, the Axel matchup becomes somewhat manageable, but you still have to work hard because like a good Axel player will keep you out, and you're just gonna have to use so much brain power just to get in, but you just get tired when you actually get in.
A trick that Axel can do against Hammerfall, does have that one hit of armor, is that you can do a jumping slash into heavy slash, which will always beat the armor. Or you can do a jumping slash a snail as well, though it's less likely to hit. Just in case, you don't. It really feels bad if you jump, hit the armor of Hammerfall, and then they just pretending buster you, right? Because you're of course minus after that. So you really want to, like that, you want to make sure that you always get 2 hits in no matter what as Axel, so you avoid getting armor. And you can send him back to Shadow Realm.
Ooh, that was a nice evasion there. But yeah, you're completely correct. Like, find out how to beat the armor, and you're gonna be doing so much better. Nice, let's go. Oh, and there we go again. Look at that, working around the armor, because the falling move that Potemkin has there also has armor on it, but we saw Barry Bones actually managing to get around that.
So I think that also prompts an interesting question, right? Why doesn't he just use the command throw more? Well, it's kind of risky, right? Because if Potemkin doesn't stand still, and if he jumps a lot, then he gets in. So,
Actually,
there we go. He read the chat. He's like, fuck, I have command throw.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so you've got to use it. Yeah. We're also seeing like Kurik's not going for the Aegis Reflector.
Yeah,
so...
but you can't really go for the Aegis, right, against the Axel. That's really different. At least you...
Oh, that's a golden burst, just like wasted, and that's gonna be it. Barry Bones takes this game.
Chat actually coaching.
Yeah. I mean, does the rules have anything against coaching?
No, right. I get
Ah,
coached
okay,
on
cool.
by the commentating every week. It doesn't help me.
I mean, we've done that this entire game. Like, we talked about jumping slash heavy slash against that sliding move Potemkin has. We've talked about how to avoid the Aegis Reflector. The only thing we really haven't talked about is the Potemkin side, but none of us play Potemkin.
Yes.
So,
Alright. Jump back. Jumping slash. The jumping slash is such a toxic button. I love it. Oh, there we go.
It's over,
See,
mate.
again, he's trying to make Kurukic second guess himself by going for that, those double hits every time.
Yeah.
Once you think, oh, I have a chance here to move, no, you don't. Get back there, back in the corner.
yeah, actually so good at also like
Oh, doesn't
Just,
get the punish that hammerfall. Hammerfall actually surprisingly difficult to punish, so you gotta be careful.
they're actually so good at forcing the opponent just stay in the places where the actual player can do what the actual player wants.
Yeah, so.
Oh, let me go with the sickle. And no, it's gonna get eaten by the armor there. The Kurikic's having a really hard time just to get in. Spellbond is just keeping him away, and here we go with the command grab.
Yeah, see, now he's in his head, right? He's kind of scared him with the anti-airs.
That's also what you can do against that move. That's gonna eat right through the armor. And that's gonna be it. Yes.
The messy guesses coming out here. And, Barry Bones goes up 2-1.
Yeah, sadly, Potemkin doesn't have a Mamma Mia, so you just can't wake up Mamma Mia into guesses. But yeah, Potemkin can flick the charge move and the explosion, that is true. Flick is a really good move for Potemkin because it doesn't... Like, as soon as Potemkin is in that form... And oh wait, never mind, we see Kurik is reaching away from Potemkin and actually over to Chip. So-
Okay. Okay.
so this is gonna be exciting.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice.
It's not gonna...
Yeah, 2S.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can
Oh, nice
show me
evading the
what
command
I
throw.
did wrong in the matchup before.
Oh, and there we go. Kurik is managing to get in, but that's not really going to be it. And Barry Bones opting for the command grab, but that's going to win. Let's go. Yellow LC. Burst used by Kurik. What are we going to see? Oh, okay. Dive kick. And Kurik is in. Never mind. Burst from Barry Bones. And evading the command grab again. Kurik is so good at that when actually using chip. What the hell? And nope, that's going to be it there for...
Wait, is Kurukic the Russian Slayer player that dresses as Slayer?
Chat's going to be able to tell you that,
Yeah.
because I have no idea.
It's on the pressure in the corner there.
Oh, gonna get hit there in the end. And
2S.
that's a good counter.
Oh,
If you
that
wanna
DP
know
not
what to
gonna
do-
work.
If you want to know what to do against Chip's dive kick, there's a Twitter video going around that actually just goes through all the characters and what they can do. At least what move will trade or will give you an opportunity to punish it. And there we go, that's going to be it for
Barry
this game.
Bones. Alright, so yeah, that is going to be a 3-1. Alright, it's not him. I had to shoot my
Yeah.
shot. That's the only, I know Slayer, I think, from Meta Headstumber. That's from Russia.
Shout out to Psychedelic Pet, who's in
Yeah.
chat. The best Potemkin player we have in Denmark, I want to say. And also the person who, the Danish player who made went furthest in across the north.
Yeah. Alright, so I believe we are now going to switch over. We're going to have just 1 second intermission. We're going to switch over to Mr. Just Dave on commentary. He's going to join me. Yes, so 1 second chat. I will also use this valuable opportunity to run to the bathroom while Dave joins. So give me a sec. And of course, thanks a lot, Sleeping Bio, staying on comms here with me. It was very fun as always.
You're welcome.
Go give him a follow on Twitter, yeah?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I should post a
Or
lot.
else.
Don't fucking all else. That's I retweet and just shit post. That's about it. But yeah, have
Or
a good
else.
have a good tournament, everyone. Hey, Just Dave. I am gonna be going, so I'm gonna leave you here in the silence.
Dave, can you... it's KenDeep here. They're gonna lag test, Dave, so maybe you can, you know, you can just hold it down while I run for 1 second, and yeah, they're doing a lag test exactly. So you can hold it down while they're doing the lag test. And,
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Hey, chat, how's it going?
wait.
It's your boy. We're just waiting on the lag test here. It's gonna be KenDeep against who else?
Leffen.
Who's playing? KenDeep and Leffen? Oh yeah, of course. Nice.
All right, you're
Yeah,
back.
KenDeep. I mean, okay, look, Leffen in this tournament has been so damn impressive. I've been watching his stream during the downtime, and he was so excited when he beat Zeno too. Like, I think he's doing an amazing job, and I'm really happy that he's joining for us.
Duel 1.
And yeah, we're just doing the lag test. I hope everybody's doing well. Maybe get up, stretch out a little bit, get some water, get some coffee, you know. The finals are about to start. Lag test looking nice and good here. I mean, I would expect that Sweden to the UK has decent rating. So, you know. Excuse me, what's going on in the chat? Shout out to Afro Viking in the chat, by the way. How you doing, dude? Big contributor to Hearts Up Racing and an absolute legend. And yeah, no. It's just been really fun, really cool. Also, you guys seen that Kurokic set? Bro. Good shit, good shit. Alright, looks like the lag test has concluded. All we need to do is wait for Ace to return. And then it is go time. KenDeep against Leffen, the humble genius, the Titan himself. Against the number one, you know, down player, really. KenDeep. Excellent boy. Follow him on Twitter. I really like the like, he does a lot of thought-provoking posts and evokes a lot of discussion in the scene. So that's really nice. Hey, welcome returned. How you doing, my boy?
I am doing well. So we're just waiting on one player to ready up here so we can get this match going.
Oh yeah, dude! How exciting is it that we have Leffen in our semis?
That's pretty pog, man. This is the final,
That's
bro.
pretty damn pog.
Final,
Oh shit!
bro.
It's winners finals already.
Man, Dave, you stoner.
Dude, listen to me. I've been watching mostly Leffen stream and then a little bit of this one as well. But
Bro, you don't even watch our own stream, man. What the fuck?
I use the multi-stream, okay?
Oh shit! You're listening to this guy chat? I can't believe it, man.
Listen up. Hashtag fired. No, wait, this isn't Saltby. They can't fire me. Let's go. I'm not even getting paid.
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's KenDeep against big, titanic, ginormous Lev, the humble genius himself from Sweden. Give it up, everyone. Chip against Joanna. Battle of the plus frames.
Here we go. So
what's going on there?
interesting here that KenDeep opts to go for that Giovanna instead of his former, you know, maybe he thinks it's a bad matchup, I assume.
I would think so as well, since Eno really wants to get that air superiority, but you can't get that against Chip, right? Because Chip will already be in the air, he will have all his active boxes out, will have the plus frames going with the drill. Oh my god, that upward drift for the overhead, beautiful place from the side of Leffen. And yeah, I think Giovanna has a slightly better matchup. I still don't think it's really good for Giovanna, because again, you want to lock people down and Chip, like, once you lock Chip down, you can beat him with almost any character, but like locking him down is what your toolset should be good at, and I don't think that Giovanna has that.
Yeah,
too
gets
much.
a throw. Well,
Very
Giovanna
nice.
does have a lot of pressure though, and a lot of mobility.
That is true,
options.
yeah.
Ooh, gets it by DP though.
Yep. Good block on the forward kick as well. Gets bounced to the wall here. Chumps out. Gets finally counter hit. Burst needs from KenDeep here. Needs to get out through user's dive kick. +5 whiffs though. RC used from Leffen to get the wall stick into the super for the OP.
That is
Number 19.
Yeah, almost a kill, not quite. Wanna hit away here, and that is 1-0 Leffen. And I'm just reading now in my DMs that apparently Marco has donated $100 to the prize pool, chat. Holy shit, thanks Marco. That means we are now at $196 in the prize pool. 196, chat. Sheesh, it is indeed first to fall, correct. She raised.
Sheesh.
You can't see it, but you know, I'm doing the thing with my arm, you know?
Doing the thing, hell yeah. Alright, but yeah, Marco, thank you so much for sponsoring these gigantic prize pools. How much do we have now?
Almost 200.
Toddler?
Yeah, we need to just be called SaltyEU, man. Which is the Mako Cup, you know?
Hey, welcome to SaltyEU, brought to you by Mako. With the $100, duel 1 starting here, but game 2 for KenDeep against Leffen. KenDeep immediately bursting after Leffen gets the upper hand of the round start scramble here. Already in the corner, gets overheaded and float. Stuck to the wall, number 5, going to the next screen.
Yep. And I respect KenDeep going with this Giovanna pick here, but maybe, I don't know again if the matchup is bad for Eno, but maybe you want to pick your main here if you lose, right? It is It is a best out of 7, so we have a little bit extra time, a little bit extra games for data, but still, this is not working out, I think.
I don't think so either, no. And yeah, in these longer sets, you can afford like one character change. And yeah, game 3 is about where you want to do it, if you feel secure. And yeah, maybe Giovanna has the better matchup on paper, but I think he needs to do something here, and that's just a lot of unfamiliarity. Oh my god, tries to DP through it, but Leffen actually gets a tray with the chump here. Yeah. Leffen's chip, by the way, so damn clean. Gets that burst bait. Blue RC for the float. Goes in there. Look at these combos.
Yep.
Oh my god, the 5k.
Yeah, that again, a quick 2-0 here. That is pretty interesting, actually. See, I wonder, he should switch back now, right? Like, I don't see him picking Giovanna here again.
Yeah, he's standing on the side. This is 100% a character change. Question is whether it's going to be Eno or one of his other pocket picks. I've seen him dabble around in some different characters on his Twitter. Let's see. No, it's gotta be Eno. We gotta see the legend himself.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get some Eno representation in there. No pocket soul. Out of here, Panther. Bam, 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 bam.
We're actually making good time today as well. It's winners final. We spent 3 hours streaming. We'll be able to do semifinals, I believe, after this as well. So it should be like about a 4-hour stream. Not bad.
Yeah, super good.
We got 420 viewers.
Nice. Oh, noise.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Somebody ban Panther for that Bazinga. Out of here.
Yeah, again.
Strike the big tree here.
Yeah, see, now he just looks a little bit more... No, bad burst though, bad burst.
Oh no, unfortunate. Chumps the command grab though, very nice. Glossy though, there we go, air to air, go in the way of Leffen. Disgusting. Look at this man. Got all the confirms.
What will Barry do? Okay. But yeah, again, I feel like it looks way more comfortable on this Eno. Oh,
good backdash there.
Chip just everywhere right now.
Unbelievable float for the overhead. That's disgusting. Okay, there we go. Chump does get some nice momentum going, but Chip immediately striking back with the Alpha Strike.
Yeah,
Alpha striking back, as you may say.
Yeah. This is, I don't know, man. Leffen looking really, really strong here.
Dude, Leffen is looking outright oppressive right now. I have not seen this clean of a chip in quite some time. Oh no, what showed it?
Okay. Somebody is deciding to rev a really loud car outside. Hope you can hear that, chat. I'm sorry. It's just like... Here we go. So Leffen up 3-0 potential final game here. KenDeep wants to get this win no matter what. Otherwise, he is going to go to the losers bracket here, losers final. Of course, top 3 will be guaranteed money since we have a 200 prize pool now.
Nice. KenDeep looking very, very strong. Blocks the DP too. Gets a jump S. Burst use from Leffen. Good use. Purple RC to float him. Doesn't get a big hit. Gets the counter hit with the fast slash, however. Tries to follow up with the chemical off. Drops it though. And now Leffen back on the offensive. Tries to go in. Heavy slash. Red RC continuing the pressure. Oh no! Gets hit by the alpha slash while jumping here. Trying to escape. Still available though. Oh! Gets the fast slash. Let's go!
So there we go, right? That's definitely the best match we've seen so far, best round there from KenDeep. Maybe it is a sign of things to come. Puts on the pressure.
Dude, personally, I mean, even if your main character has the disadvantage in a long set like this, like, yeah, you can gather some amount of data in the by playing something else, but I personally think that it's better to just play a main character because you still have to get into the matchup, especially against an oppressive player like Leffen, because he will try and dictate the speed at every turn.
So victory. I think it depends on the game. I think you can definitely play a secondary in this game. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, now it is very close here. It is gonna be down to the wire.
Oh, the jump K! Let's go! Right out of the tutorial.
Oh, straight away counter hit.
Tough whip, the nice close slash. Excellent overhead. One more chemical off, whipping, drill kick connecting. It's Leffen's turn now. Backdash 2H, tries to go for the dive kick. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, full record. Not punished by KenDeep. Really unfortunate here. In the corner now, KenDeep gets off. Gets the back throw. Let's go!
Okay. Again, now KenDeep in the corner where you do not want to be against Chip. With burst available though. Oh, wake up super, no, working out.
It's blocked though. He uses the burst, but that one's blocked as well. Leffen!
One more hit'll do it, and that is
blocked his overhead.
Oh my god. Oh, my heart, dude.
I gotta calm down here. My neighbor's about to calm back in.
KenDeep almost lost that game by bursting right there, but somehow managed to etch it out, yeah. We got a winners final, ladies and gentlemen. We got a game, got a match.
We got a set, boys. We got a set. And yeah, I think what KenDeep has been doing has been really good. Again, like, you just have to start dealing, like, again, what Chip does in general is overload the mental stack. And I think Leffen as a player is somebody that does this very, very well. We've seen it when he plays Melee, even when he plays something like Tekken, right? He tries to just go for these overbearing options and knowledge check the opponent constantly. And we see that here. Oh my god, gets the DP burst used from KenDeep here. Chemical, ADS going low here. Since there's no projectile to really contest from KenDeep.
KenDeep is in huge trouble this round. Oh
my god!
Drop there for him.
Oh, very nice. Okay, jump slash, another one. There we go. Gets the low. Overhead. Ooh, the burst.
Again.
Fortissimo.
What is this with these Inos and just supering?
It's safe. It's safe. That's the thing. Like, the first hit, you can punish, but the second hit is completely safe. You actually plus afterwards. Yeah, you can just throw it out. It's a safe zoning move. If they run in, it's whatever, and you stop their aggression. If they don't run in, you have gained the frames, and you're back. You know.
But speaking of going in, Leffen going in hard here. KenDeep with the burst. Suspend it. Get out of that corner.
Oh my god, blocks all the overheads. KenDeep's defense looking very solid here. There we go, the dirty cross-up. Goes for it, gets the purple RC for the alpha slash. Another one. Okay, KenDeep back jumping now. Goes to the far S.
Oh man.
Oh, that almost connected there. The air dust though. What was it?
Oh, there we go. Reversal super.
Fortissimo, let's go!
Now KenDeep in the driver's seat. One more mix-up will do it. But
Lost
no.
his overhead. No. Okay. The usage of antidepressant scale there, just to like get the fuzzy mix-up, is amazing. I think the spacing was a little bit off there for KenDeep. He didn't quite get to that sweet spot at the very bottom, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you could say really those messy guesses coming out there full force. We are gonna have.
Don't call. No, stop.
We're gonna have a Barry Bones up against Zeno. Holy shit, that's gonna be a good match in the Elusive semis.
It's gonna be a great match. Look, okay, I haven't been on stream yet to shill for Zeno, but I adore Zeno's RAM because a lot of other RAMs just like they have a strong character and they play right. But Zeno is the first character that I've seen. There's others now, but Zeno is the first RAM that I've seen establish like a very concrete game plan. What Zeno does is he defeats you in the mid-range, he pushes you into the corner, and you have to watch out. Like, a thing that I like to point out when casting Zeno is that when he throws out, he only throws out Bayonettos when he knows he will hit the back wall and get these plus frames, like he gets the explosions. He knows that spacing exactly because the wall is his game plan. He goes there, he gets you to the wall, and he keeps you there. He keeps you with the air throws, he keeps you with the chump slashes, and he keeps you there with these extremely tight Bayonetto loops until you die.
I think one thing you gotta recognize in this matchup as well is that those Bayonettas will actually, even though Rasengeki is invulnerable, will beat projectiles, it will not beat the Bayonettas, right? So if he throws a sword into the Rasengeki, Axel gets fucked. And he will go to the wall and he will have a bad time. Because
that's actually fucked up.
His only reversal, of course, is that super. So yeah, it's kind of a pain if that happens to you, right? Like you're just sitting there in the corner being Axel zoning, like having a good time. Bam! Sword flies in your head. Now you're dead in the corner. You know, you like having your Rasengeki be beat. You go to the corner, you take 60% damage. You're like, fuck, you know. I feel so bad. I do think Axel can do a lot of work in this matchup though. But you have to approach it kind of differently than a lot of other matchups. I feel like you have to be more aggressive. And you have to maybe force the fight a little bit more in the I think in the mid close range.
I mean, you know me, right? I always say that Axel is one of the strongest characters in this game once you know the matchup. You need to know the matchups, and then Axel is amazing because he can technically cover every angle, but he needs to know what to do. And I think Barry Bones is a player who has done his due diligence of labbing against Ram. As we just see, he just gets so much damage. The big question is, can he close it out? Burst, not really optimal. Zeno gets the good spacing, and there is the corner with the loop. Heads in with the 214S through the wall. Number 9 on the stream gets the positive bonus too. And Barry Bones looking in a bit of trouble.
Uh-oh. Gets hit by that throw.
Yeah, gets the back throw. Zeno on top of it.
Barry, he got some water. He's hydrated. He's running that blue Axel. That's a sign.
Yeah, Scotch Axel. Only real one.
Yeah, again, you also got to be careful just using that snail actually in neutral. You can get away with it against a lot of characters, but Ram can just easily block punish it. So don't just mash that out, man. That's gonna end poorly.
Very surprising here from Zeno not using the Mortadado to break the screen, but maybe they had a reason. They want to use the tension for something else. Oh, that shot back was Stephanie! That was amazing! Barry Bones!
Alright, yeah, the classic Ram wake up super. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my god, gets the flow too. Okay, drops it finally. Yeah. IRC, good attack from Zeno. There we go, back at the wall, runs up, first use, Barry Bones, Bayonetto out, high, then the low. Nope, no low, okay.
Barry!
Ooh, he jumps over, let's go, Barry Bones!
Yeah, man, that was good, Okay, gets a counter hit on the fast slash there.
I like it a lot. And like Xeno's awareness of jumping over the snail, I think 100%, right? He has a big grab.
Yep. Oh, that means we are gonna get a big back combo. No drops it. Doesn't matter.
Really unfortunate.
Barry,
Gets the
like
throw
Barry.
though for the end.
Man
Oh,
like
yeah.
Barry.
Man likes Barry.
Okay.
Everybody, if you're watching, make some noise in the chat for your favorites. Are you rooting for the people's hero Barry Bones or the mechanical genius Xeno? Drop your voices in the chat. Also, I hope you've spent your salt because you are going to need it.
I can say that 69% of chat believes in Xeno. Nice.
Nice.
Duel 1.
Alright, here we go.
Excellent. FD right at round start from Ramlenfall. Like, it's so good seeing these players just running forward to get some tension to be able to FD at round start. I think it's very nice. Again, how Xeno does it, he just pushes you back into the corner. Ooh, that burst. That was weird. I thought it was a bad burst, but it kept Barry Bones in the corner. Back throw though, now from Barry Bones. Oh, good tech. Purple RC getting the flow. Barry, though, immediately answering with the P.
Yeah, look at it. Just a lot of jumping slash coming out from Barry. Such a good option that covers so much space. We're going to get a Bumbo here. A Bumbo.
Bumbo.
Duel 2.
That was excellent anti-air right there.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, he tried to run up grab, but he got grabbed himself. That feels bad, man.
Back throw from Xeno, and now there's loops. Oh my god, he gets the interruption. Very nice here. Goes for the 2HK. Oh, the fast RC for the overload. There we go. Set low. Set
and now
high.
it's pain. Now
Keep
it's pain.
him in that corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look
Run
at
up, pick them both up. Backdash for the punish. Nice. Low. There we go. And again, the jumping slash. Look at this corner control from Xeno. It's
Yeah.
so immaculate.
In the end, Barry, is being forced there to use his burst. Blown up.
Dude, the explosion too. I'm telling you, he doesn't throw out a single sword without it blowing up.
I mean, you gotta, right? Especially in this matchup. Axel, not having any reversals apart from his super. So you can really get away with just pressuring him here in the corner. Nice
Got
XP
another
though.
burst they used to give him in 6p. Yeah, exactly. Like Barry Bones is holding his own so well. Oh, Purple RC avoiding the air grab there. Catapult RC if I got that right.
A lot of Resengekis here. Oh, tries to run up grab, but that is not it, my man. And Barry Bones goes up 2-0 here.
Spam this cherry to support Barry. Let's go. Get this in the chat. 2-0 up already. We're still in the best out of 5 area, right?
Yes, I would just like to
Okay.
put your attention towards a new follower. Thanks a lot, Kek Anal.
Shout out to Kek Anal. Thank you so much for following.
Yeah, man.
We really respect it. Also, shout out to Armby, who's in the chat. What's good, Armby? Where
What's
you
up, man?
been, buddy?
He's been playing tournaments all weekend, saying he's too tired today. Gotta respect that. I hope to see him next week, though, right? You gotta run it back, get that crown back. He is the champion from the past 2 weeks.
Oh, the backdash fast slash again against the wake up grab. Like, we've seen that last week a lot, and I think it's just, like, ingrained itself into the player base now. Like, this week's tech mostly has been the catapult RCs.
Yeah.
Lassie running up, trying to go. Oh my god, just run up burst. That's a ballsy move right there. Gets the counter hit. Oh no, didn't have a sword. Can't set that if you don't have it.
That is rough here if you see no.
To go for the overhead here. Slash. Rekka hits the Bayonetto, but gets beaten out by the fast slash. Nice. There's the air grab from Xeno. In the 5k, tries to go for into the 2 dust, gets interrupted by Barry though. Goes for the overhead, hits him one more.
Yeah,
First
big
sword
counter
set,
hit.
picked right
Go
back
for
up.
super, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Calvados.
So much damage.
It's insane. Back throw from Barry Bones, very good.
Yeah, he's barely staying alive here.
Somebody timeout A's. Oh my god, the dash on the dash on the grab into the OTG 2-on-4S. Disgusting, disgusting.
Uh-oh. See, Barry needs to be a little bit careful here. No burst, and he is gonna be in Struggle Town now.
Yeah, gets blasted right through with that super here. Number 8 on the screen, going in for the OP, also for the overhead. Barry blocking, but already stuck in the corner.
No!
Tries to go for the counter hit, but gets blown up by the explosions. Barry bones. More like Barry blown up, huh?
I actually
How do you
think
like that,
Celestia, I think unironically it's called an ultimate in this game, right? The supers, I'm pretty sure. They're called ultimates or something. It's weird.
Wait, let me look it up what they call it.
At least I've seen a lot of people call it ultimates, and I was kind of wondering.
I want to mention, I call it everything. Like, I've called it a CA at some point. It's called an overdrive.
Overdrive. I see. But Una always says ultimate. That's why I thought, like, is that a thing? Is that just a meme? Because all the influencers are playing this game?
I don't know. I'm doing it ironically, of course. I know they're called overdrives. Listen up.
Yeah,
I'm almost as cool as you.
Final Smash.
Final Smash. Nice.
It's a meme for
next time. Yeah, 5k into the close. That's very nice. That's the first Bayonetta here, starting his corner assault. Ooh, side switch, kinda cheeky. Jumps over, goes for the overhead. No side switch. Red LC for the float. Burst used for Barry Bones.
Yeah, just get off me, right? He does not want to stay in that close range, but he is getting forced to.
It's so hard to stay out of Ram's reach if you want to. 69 on the clock every single time. Where my Bayonetta fans are.
Yeah, Ram obviously, you know, one of the strongest champions in the game, you know, especially that anti-air ultimate she has. Very good. Ooh. Right. But, you know, you do need your level 6 to get that ultimate. She's level 6 now. Ooh. Spends it differently here.
There we go.
Anyways,
Look at
Barry
that
in
wrist
trouble.
cranked up for Barry Bones. One more hit is going to be a big counter. Okay, never mind. She throws him, emptying it back out. Oh my god, all that on-scale damage burst used for Beta! Zeno knew exactly! Uses the final smash to break through the wall. Let's go!
What is going on here? These
Dude,
are pretty
Zeno
good
has finished
summoners.
the downloads. These are pretty good summoners.
Dude, Zeno is such a strong summoner.
Remember when summoners
this
were
bit has gone
fucking
too far.
cannon?
This bit has gone too far, dude.
No. This is the perfect bit. This will be the SaltyEU thing.
I don't like this anymore.
No, this is perfect. Alright, I mean, Ram is an intelligence hero against Axel with a Dex hero, so Axel clearly scales better into late game. We want to see how this affects the split pushing meta, but for now, we just see Zeno running up to the corner. Barry, jump back slash.
Oh, tries to throw, but no.
First, use from Barry.
Yeah, and again, Barry
Stuck
just...
in the corner.
This matchup is kind of like this a lot of the time, right? It's just a lot of Axel sitting in the corner, trying to get out. Ram just trying to push him back in. Oh, nice jump over that.
They fucked it up right through.
Okay, let's see 2H. Nice, good choice.
Jump as wins once more.
Yeah, so you can see Zeno getting a little bit, maybe, I don't know, hesitant to press buttons there. He just jumps in. And not working out for him.
Dude, excellent challenge right there from Barry, getting that jump. Gets hit by the Dora in the end, but Jesus Christ, that was nice. Wall stuck with the explosion, breaks through, number 7 on the screen. Pulls the bonus out for Zeno, jumps up. Ooh, blocks the 6B too. There we go, finally gets the counter hit. Barry Bones slowly but surely getting back. Rensen finally connecting, hit him with the snail.
Yes. Got a lot of meter on both sides. Burst here, almost up for Barry for the super. Oh, Barry, my boy.
So negative, you can't do that.
Oh, man, dude.
Barry Bones wins the International 2021. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much. Mark Merrill about to come up here and present the ages. Thank you so much.
As you say, tons of damage, you know. And,
Tons of damage.
What's up, Chad?
Tons of damage.
What's up, Chad?
What's up, Chad?
That means we are gonna have a KenDeep versus a Barry Bones for the run back in the losers final. Of course, I believe it was the winner semis where KenDeep beat Barry 3-1 actually. So let's see if Barry can ride this momentum to the W.
We'll see. We'll see. Have we seen this matchup before? This seems.
I used, man, you're so stoned, dude. But I literally just said we just saw it.
KenDeep. Yeah, KenDeep 1-3-1 against Barry.
Can somebody get the stoner off the air, please?
Shut the fuck up.
Who let him on? Who let him on? I can't even speak.
Let
Who
this
let him
idiot
on the stream?
come.
Okay. It's a 4-stock. Yeah, this is a 4-stock set. Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Now 4 stocks, we know that international's not... Okay, we're gonna stop now. Because this match is actually going to be very, very tough in my opinion for Barry Bones. KenDeep's Eno has been incredibly oppressive, as we've seen previously. Like, she knows exactly how to get in. She uses these dives so well. Isn't afraid exactly to do that. Like, just use the big cross screen dive into the purple RC when she has meter. Jumps over the red sim, very nice. Goes in there, stroke the big tree, whiffing though. Barry Bones getting another turn, just gets hit by the big dive.
Yeah. A lot of jumping back there for Barry, trying to connect with that jumping S. Not gonna work out for him here.
Almost 300 copies.
What's... Oh, that was weird.
That was a really weird interaction. Sorry. Barry actually doing a decent job of keeping KenDeep out. He gets
but,
the low.
You know,
Another Rensen.
He's barely able to keep him out, right? Just
100%. I mean, Ken is going quite deep, but in the end, like, it's gonna go down to the bone. It's really, really important in this match.
Yeah, you can really feel it in your bones, the tension here.
Dude, 100%.
Uh-oh, struck the big tree.
Struck the big tree, gets the counter hit first. He's from Barry Bones, just as it came back. Very good awareness. Fortissimo used to call out Barry Bones, pressing some of the buttons. Now blocked his overhead.
It's 1-0, man. It's 1-0.
It's 1-0 for KenDeep.
That was such a good exchange, by the way. I'm so happy about that. Alright.
Oh, it's not that deep. Yeah, exactly. Grumblehog says it in the chat. Perfect.
Alright.
This is why Ace doesn't commentate, by the way.
Alright, so KenDeep up 1-0 here.
Very nice, girls in there. Oh my god, the burst already. Tries to go for the Renzageki. Oh my god, yeah, there we go. Like, Barry is starting to recognize the approach angles from KenDeep now. Had some time to study it, probably went over the replays himself.
Again, as we talked about in the winners bracket in this match, it feels like Axel does better, at least according to a really good Danish Axel player, when he plays reactionary. Oh, good burst. So
Megalomania, he jumped over very, very well.
That's 1-0. But yeah, he got to stop playing reactionary and try to predict instead what he knew was going.
So it's kind of similar to playing Potemkin, actually, like just getting a hold of the opponent's game plan and just calling it out and playing predictably instead. That's an interesting take on Axel that I really, really like.
Oh, again!
Nice Fortissimo. Oh, against the wall with the damage! I can't believe that killed him!
I'm crying. I'm crying on the inside and on the outside right now.
I'm laughing.
I'm crying for my man Barry, dude. Now that's an ultimate.
Now that's an ultimate.
Alright. But that means now that KenDeep is up 2-0 here. Yeah, so again, this is a weird matchup where I feel like Axel players say that Axel should have the advantage, Eno players say that Eno should have the advantage.
I've actually been informed by my Eno informants that no Eno player says that this matchup is easy. Like in Exile, it was absolute hell because of Axel fighting me. I don't know if that's changed.
KenDeep told me that he thought it was in Eno's favor.
Oh, okay, interesting. Very good. Axel Bomber blocked. Ooh, both hits connecting though, so no punish for KenDeep.
Yeah. Putting on, gets a res in here. That's what we need to see. That's good. Keep her out.
Yeah, again, like 5p, just like we said, just an X. Ooh, the purple into the low, gets the close edge. Let's go.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Called out by Axel Bomber. Let's go. That's it.
Nice ultimate.
Duel 2.
Alright.
Unbelievable how good Eno scales, right?
But again, we see this time and time again. Just KenDeep putting Barry in the corner. Look at his damage. That reset was insane.
Through with the Fortissimo. 5k though doing some work to keep KenDeep out there. There we go, another one.
Good combo
right
there.
cancel. Good, yeah, beautiful.
Ooh. Okay, we
Dude, I
style
like
it. We
this a
style
lot.
it. He's gonna wake up super or something. No!
No double snail connecting. Also, yes, Minister, this is like the game with the most Shotos on launch, 15.
Also,
It's
thanks for the
actually
follow,
impressive.
Damascus man. What's up, homie?
Oh shit, Damascus, what's good, Damascus? How you doing, my man? Really big fan of the Wanted series. If you don't know about Damascus, check out his Wanted series. He does great Dragon Ball Z tournaments and now Strife tournaments as well. Shout out to Damascus. Big boy, big boy.
Alright, so Barry Bones is showing signs of life. Jumping S. No.
Nice against a pro burst block from KenDeep. No big punish.
And you can see right how nervous I guess Barry is. You know, if KenDeep gets in, it's just like you just want to get him off him so bad that willing to spend that burst straight away.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, most of the time it worked out, but KenDeep probably has gotten the read there. And yeah, there we go. Ends it with the jump slash.
Oh, nice 5 there. 5P, sorry. But again, like, this is every game, right? Straight away, we're just going into the corner, and now we're mixing.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that was a dirty counter hit. That hit in the last second as well.
There we go.
Okay.
I feel like that is really what he needs to do. He needs to time those command throws, because that has been so good for him.
First interrupting the Axel Bomber.
Nice, good.
Alright, Barry Bones. Oh no, gets stroke. Chemical Log goes in there. 1 overhead. Red RC goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5k though. Interrupting, getting Barry Bones the win.
Yeah, and Barry now pressing that 5k a little bit more, trying to stuff some of Eno's more risky options. Maybe that is a good idea, but no, this is just mixing. Just mixing. Oh no! Super!
No! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! It sounds Undertale. It's Megalomania from the
Final
side of
smash.
Fucking dead.
Oh no. That is 3-1 there, man.
3-1 for KenDeep. Don't forget, this is the first out of best out of 7, so
Yeah.
Barry still has a chance of getting back here.
Yeah.
Sans from Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay, chat, you gotta stop.
Alright.
Sans is clearly from fuck, what's it called? Brawliseum?
Mankind.
So, interestingly enough, they fought right in the winner's semis, where KenDeep beat Barry 3-1. So now Barry has 1 more life. I wonder if that is going to help him out in any way. It's a throw. Gets
Very nice
thrown.
back throw from KenDeep though, and back into the corner with you where you belong. Burst used to escape, gets the counter hit, burst used for the float here. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it evaded some of Barry Bones' damage. Very nice. Gets up there, triple, quadra overhead, all blocked, jumps over the snail, purple RC for the 6P. Beautiful, just traditional Axel player. Stroke the victory though, red RC for the float. Gets him into the corner, overhead, there we go, another one, wall
No
stuck.
wall.
Barry escapes though!
Yeah, unfortunate drop there from KenDeep. I don't know if you thought he had the break already or what happened there, or if the angle was weird, but you know, if you're Barry, you'll take that one.
Dude, we take those every day of the week, especially on a Monday.
Yeah, could be he simply didn't want to wall break him, right? Because he kind of loses some pressure that way. That is true. That time he does though, and gets a throw, and now Barry has 1 round left potentially in the tournament.
A perfect 2 from KenDeep. Insane play here. There we go. Gets the air dash. Beautiful dive kick. Another one. KenDeep just hitting them, blocking the burst. Very nice. That burst speed is going to take so long to return. Hits him with the vortex. Oh, very nice. 2k into the chemical, into the antidepressant gel. Goes in there. Another one. Double overhead into low.
Yeah, we're just
ADS
mixing right
low.
now.
Yeah. It's the schmicks. It's happening. Going in, walks the dash up, very nice.
Okay,
Off the
nice.
spike case.
The jump.
It's the back
heavy.
throw, finally, Barry bounces out!
But for how long? YRC not working out, but man, that, oh man, damage. And that is it.
Another throw! KenDeep brings it home with a final 12 of his guitar strings. 4-1 for the German Eno. Gains the right, the privilege, one might say, of competing in the winners finals.
Yeah, but you know, really good stuff as well to Barry Bones, looking so strong this week. And you know, he got 3rd place, meaning that he will still get some prize money. He will get that 3rd place prize, so it's still not too bad, right? You're not going home empty-handed. You're still getting a little bit of money. You could be happy about it. You're top 3 in the tournament with this many players. You know, with such a high level here, not a bad thing at all, right? It's not the worst.
Dude, you can be proud of yourself. There has been so many big names that Barry just like fought past and succeeded through. So good. Like, we have Space, we have Xeno, we have Rickster, we have Sierra Shell as well. Leafrock Pocho. We didn't even like see him
I'm actually
too much.
sad.
That's
Leapfrog next week. I'm putting you on stream. Remind me.
I love Leapfrog. Leapfrog is my favorite. And we didn't even talk about some of the more obscure players. People like what was his name? Kacho, who is an old school Sam Show player who joined, who used to win, who won the Battle for the Den as well. We have people like Streampuff, and all of these people have been like left in the dust by the likes of Barry Bones, of Leffen, and these two are now in there, cracking their knuckles.
Yep.
Well, KenDeep and Leffen are to get that final match. And I think KenDeep is going to be so excited to be able to get that run back. And I think, I don't know, but I would say that he will start out with Eno this time.
Yeah, I think so as well, right? Like, you can't afford to go with the Juana here. And you know, we got to be a little bit biased, you know, for my boy Barry Bones. Can't help it, you know, especially when he is his back against the wall. I can't help but rooting for the underdog, you know. That's yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, no, but yeah, I'm really excited for this match. Shout out to Farsight as well, dabbing in the background. Let's go, hit him with the dabs.
Yeah. So again, we're just waiting here for Leffen to join. He should be here briefly. I think he's actually standing there in the corner menacingly. Maybe I think that's him. If anyone is new here from Europe, remember that this is actually a weekly tournament. We host them every Monday. Bam! Here's a link to Discord. Sign-ups are posted every Tuesday evening time, around that time. So if you're interested in joining, it's free to join as long as you're on PC. has an Ethernet cable, and you know, from Europe, you can join. So hop on over to Discord, and I hope to see some new faces next week as well.
Yo, 100%. Every time, like, come join, come play. These tournaments are open for everyone, and you could be the one that's in the finals against legends such as Leffen or KenDeep. I'm assuming we're doing a lag test first?
No, actually, they played before, so
okay.
they don't have
All right. Okay, no lag test, just straight into it. KenDeep against Leffen. KenDeep fighting for the reset here, and as we predicted, going with the going with what's familiar. Yes, it's going to be a longer set, but again, you want to be able to tune your brain towards this assault that Leffen is gonna mount it.
Here we go.
Right, grand final time. Make some noise in the chat. Who are you going to vote for? Is it the big Leffen or KenDeep? KenDeep starting out strong, gets the out-headed pressure scale, already forcing out the burst. The Leffen tries to get some space to get his offense going, but at the moment, KenDeep just not letting him.
Yeah, nice
right
burst,
into
actually.
the corner here. Beautiful. Oh, the air conversion as well. KenDeep knows it, like he's back for a vengeance. 2k though, Alpha with the 5 kick gatlins, you know, as you do. Gets the counter hit with the DP. Very, very risky play, but it paid off for Leffen here. Goes into the counter, gets the lead throw, explosions into the Alpha strike. Leffen out of the gate.
Yeah, quick first round here. Again, this matchup will be kind of similar to one we saw previously, actually, where it's now KenDeep trying to stay alive for dear life. You know, hold on, just do anything he can to get that chip away from him.
100%, yeah. And I think KenDeep is technically doing a good thing here, but Chip's damage is so good. Like, again, if he gets a confirm with these red RC floats, look at this damage. Like, just cannot compete. But Leffen, oh my god, another 2D, gets bursted though, gets the full drill kick into the K Gatlings. Purple RC goes in, tries to go for an overhead. KenDeep blocking high though. Oh my god, another low confirm into the wrecker.
Yeah, just looking so strong right now.
So incredibly strong. Damn. What do you think KenDeep should be doing here to adjust to this like, just rundown?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, we saw a little bit of it in the winners final, right, where he manages, I think, staying in the air maybe a little bit more. Worked out for him quite a lot, using that chemical love as kind of like a spacing tool a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's rough, man. It's rough.
Duel 1.
All right, let's see how this looks. It's going to be very difficult. Starts out with a counter hit, very nice. Another low one burst used from Humble Genius here, but not connecting. Blocks the DP too. Gets the counter hit. Good conversion from KenDeep. Goes for the overhead. Stroke the victory. Gets the blue RC overhead into the low. There we go. Stick him to the wall.
Okay, we got a match
No,
now.
never mind. Let's go. We got a match. Almost a perfect 2 KenDeep. I tried to go for the stroke the victory, and I think this is good. Like, don't let Leffen breathe, right? Because it doesn't look like it, but Chip needs a little bit of space to mount his offense, because he needs to be able to run up and threaten that throw, threaten these strikes. But if you just are in his face, get him through with the Megalovania, shout out to Sans Undertale, and just slam him into the wall, win these rounds with KenDeep, you can do it!
1-1 there. That was pretty much as quick as the first game. Okay. Yeah.
That looks like an incredible turnaround. I think KenDeep has found the secret. Now let's see if Leffen manages to adjust here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, right? With these characters, anything, like, games can be so fast, man.
Dude, it's so hard to predict here. I mean, at the end, it's both people are excellent players. It's as much player matchup as character matchup, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and I think like Leffen is more of a momentum-based player. I'm not that familiar with KenDeep. I haven't followed him too much until Strife started out, but Leffen is definitely somebody that wants to like get ahead and stay ahead. Ooh, burst beta from Leffen, very nice. Gets the overhead, red RC for the float, hits him to the wall. Oh my god, these run cycles, breaks the wall to number 8, Leffen.
Yeah, gets a throw. Beta Blade, and 1-0 left.
Oh, very nice. Alright, starts out 5k in the air. It's a tries to go for a DP here, whipping, but KenDeep can't get a big... Oh my god, challenges the does get the counter hit, and now KenDeep back in the corner. Leffen mounting his offense, gets the wall break, positive bonus out for the Humble Genius. Big left going in with the blue RC into the DP. Disgusting, gets the K follow-up into the spin. That's plus, you can't press there, KenDeep!
And that is a quick 2-0. Uh-oh, checking up bonus connection. We're having
Hyper.
Strive, you know, having a little bit of
Strive having a normal one.
See, that's exactly why we run the back to lobby every time no rematch option, because the game sometimes just messes up spectating at the end there.
Yeah. So it's a spectator desync, and if we didn't go back to lobby every time, what you now would be watching is just the 2 pixel characters fighting.
Which is pretty hype, but you know, not as hype as the actual game here.
Dude, 100%. I prefer watching the actual matches. I mean, I know I'm in the majority, and I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack on FGC Twitter about this, but I think the pixel lobbies are not as hype as Guilty Gear Strife itself. I know, kind of cringe. I'm sorry, hot takes, yeah. Boo me in the chat, I know, but I'm going to stand by my opinion.
Here. Round start, jump, nice. Again,
and I mean, the rock paper scissors on round start is probably one of the most important in this matchup, right? As explosive as this is.
Yeah, they're actually adding a mini game for the pixel characters, I believe. Yeah. Anyways, again, we just see KenDeep going to the corner, staying in the corner, trying to defend desperately here.
Ooh, good challenge here from KenDeep, recognizing that Leffen was trying to look out for a whiff, so he did a micro walk, getting the fast slash in there. Stroke the victory, confirming into the red sweat. There we go. Need to burst that. That would have been so much damage.
Oh, dude, that goes so fast with the dive kicks.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you know, be fast.
Gotta go fast, man. Man out here playing Sonic the Hedgehog. 4 stacks.
Borderline ultimate Sonic at the moment. Oh my god, gets the counter hit, though, stroke the victory, antidepressant scale. Ooh, gets 6 speed here, misuses the ADS here. Can't quite get it low enough for the 6p save. Ooh, double overhead fake into the low. Very nice blue RC to save from the overhead drill. Red RC fully extend the pressure. Tries to go for the overhead. KenDeep blocking everything. The risk gauge so high. There we go. Hit once, hits twice. Okay, there we go. First use from KenDeep, finally.
Yeah, now KenDeep gets something going himself here. He kind of needs this round.
Dude, he 100% needs
super.
Yes. There we go. Fortissimo, let's go.
1-1. I feel like KenDeep definitely playing this match way better on his Eno. Like, should have picked that from the start of the winners final. Ooh, nice add to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a try. You have multiple tries, and KenDeep probably knew he could get through the losers finals. It sounds like it sounds a bit arrogant, but you've seen these players play. Look at all these counters as well. KenDeep just forcing an insane offensive here, getting a throw and equalizing the set 2-2 against Leffen.
Okay.
You said he needed it, and he got it. He got it. Goddamn, I'm speechless. I'm sorry. He's doing analysis there.
Yeah.
Calm down, KenDeep. Alright, going straight back in here. It's 2-2. Can you believe this? Like, this looked so different in the last set already.
Yeah, I was thinking like it was going to be like 4-1 or something, especially after the first game. I was like, but now KenDeep proving me wrong, man. He's looking real strong.
I'm telling you, you need to like calibrate your mental stack, and the sets are long enough now for KenDeep to do that, but you need to do it with your main at the very start. Beautiful challenge there. Yeah, there we go. He gets it. Chemical off, baiting out the burst. Very nice, good spacing from the side of KenDeep.
That was not good.
Oh no, dashing over. Yeah. Oh no, gets stuck and broken. Leffen opting to cash in for the positive bonus. Blue RC into the air throw. There we go, the XR tech. IRC to steal back the turn. Oh, blocks the burst too. So little burst available for both players here. I don't think that's going to come in. There we go. Risk being cashed in from the side of Leffen. Another throw. Let's go.
Yeah, so now, again, we're seeing Leffen go 1-up here. Dive kick.
Oh no. Yeah, gets hit out of the air with the spin. Ooh, Alpha Blade
Getting all the blades out right now. Ooh.
Alpha Blade, Blade, Omega Blade. Dude, these are like that kick Gatling is actually super tight. And the wall run combo, I love watching that get the wall break for the kill. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's 3-2. Yeah, I don't think Axel is Ino's worst matchup in this game. I think in older games, sure, but not in this game. I don't think so, at least. From what I've seen. I could be wrong, but who knows. Anyways,
that's my
3-2.
Marvel Infinite players. 3-2, yeah, for Leffen.
Yes, potential final match here.
Yeah, potential tournament match here for Leffen. Big Leff, Titanic Leff, huge Leff. The man himself, the humble genius from Sweden, coming down to grace us with his tech.
Here we go. Can KenDeep stay alive?
I really like that Rancer from KenDeep, like Super Chump Slash. It really shows that he's seen how the match evolve. Gets the burst up to get out of the counter. YRC for Leffen stealing back the turn. Stroke the big T whipping and getting punished accordingly. Wall run mix up interrupted from KenDeep. Good awareness. Alpha Blade getting the wall stick. Ends it with a punch to burst through. Number 7 gets the positive bonus.
Yeah, now KenDeep again, huge trouble, first round. Does have tension for a super, goes for the YRC instead. Get off me.
Out of here.
Tries to apply some airspace pressure. Ooh, nice for victory. Okay, now we dive kicking. That's good, that's good. Managing to play that footsie game here.
Yeah, forces out the burst from Leffen.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you want to do here, right? As you want to force the game into a game of footsies. You don't want to stay in that corner and just be pressured out. Nice burst.
Yep. Oh no! Whips the stroke to victory and gets counter slashed by that disjointed move. Good move. Good move. Let's go, Leffen.
Counter hit. Oh, there we go. Nice punish.
Gets a big counter hit. There we go. That's half of Chip's life gone.
Yeah, risky DP as well there for Leffen, but gotta do those sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta, you still have a full round to commit to.
Oh, just up to...
Smell whipping. Still top breaks. Gets a big counter hit though. Let's go, Kendi.
Signs of life. There we go, signs of life. Big
signs of life. Bob-bum, bob-bum. Alright, potential tournament point here for humble genius Leffen here. Gets the wall crack. Good start. Number 8 positive bonus is out. Goes in, gets interrupted on the Oki. Stroke the victory, whiffs again. Gets the counter hit. Red RC for the float. And look at him just knowing how far he can exactly run.
Oh my god.
Side switch with the ERC. Disgusting. Yeah.
It is.
Locked and punished with the 5k. Leffen is your SaltyEU Strive number 4 champion. Give it up in the chat. What an enormous display of skill here.
Very nice. Nice. GG's everyone, man. Sheesh. I do like sheesh, you know. I know all the memes that you kids do.
I'm not a 60-year-old man hiding in an FGC community. I know all the memes. I'm up to date.
Hey man. Yeah, that was a really, really good tournament today. Now, shout outs to, of course, Sleeping Bio, my man, Do the Mandaray, for helping out in commentary. Of course, also Mr. Just Dave himself. There we go. Go give these nice people a follow. And, give the channel a follow as well if you enjoyed what you saw. We do this tournament weekly, every Monday for Strive at 7. CEST. So if you want to join, it's completely free as long as you're from Europe. We play on PC. Of course, you need a cabled connection. Makes sense. We should post the signups around tomorrow. We're also gonna maybe get some beginner tournaments going, I heard. Maybe. I don't know anything specific about that, you know, but it could be
No. Okay.
It's announced soon.
We can announce it now. So, starting tomorrow, we will be announcing, we call it Tomorrow Streams. We're going to do a beginner tournament circuit. So we will be hosting beginner tournaments. Basically, if you are the kind of person that likes to play in tournament but feels like they're just outclassed by the kind of players like Barry Bones, like KenDeep, and you want to find more similar skilled people or people you can grow together, that is the place for you. It's going to be on Thursdays. The time slot is probably going to be 7 p.m. as well, just like this tournament. So we got the time. And yeah, just show up. We'll give out the exact details tomorrow with all the qualifications, what you need to join, and especially what not to join. But I'm very, very excited. I will be hosting these tournaments mostly. And I just love watching Strive, and it's really important to me. Like, I'm one of these people that goes 0-2 in the tournaments when they're not commentating, and it's just very nice having a space to compete where, like, all the killers are not around, basically. And I think a lot of you can feel with that, right?
Yeah. So that's going to be exciting. We also have a DBFC tournament every Friday, and Tekken 7 tournaments every Saturday, if you're interested in that. And then sometimes we run some weird, wacky, old school games on Sundays. So definitely check it out.
Hell yeah. 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
But I think that is it for today. The VOD for this will be up on our YouTube channel later, so go check that out. You know, we have a lot of content on there that's quite good, so that's definitely something you want to look out for. Let me just quickly grab this one thing here. I think I'm gonna send you guys, you know, over to Mr. KenDeep. You know, he got the Ellen tournament, but then he'll get the raid, right? It's only fair. It's only fair. 1 sec here, chat. But yeah, man, big ups to, of course, everyone who joined the event. Really, really appreciate it. We had so many viewers, so many players today. As always, it's really, really nice seeing the support. You know, appreciate it a lot more than you think, right? So that's some really good shit. Thanks, everyone. That'll be it for me today. I'm Ace, that's Dave, and
Hey.
I'll see you, I guess, Thursday.
Hell yeah. See you guys Thursday.